Babadoo, and we transitioned, and we're live. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back to Retroverse.
Woo!
Added some fancy crap in the background, and
Ooh, it's so fly.
I got a
I
new
can't
mug.
believe it
It's
took me just
okay.
till
It's
now to
beautiful.
realize it.
I'm sorry, Kat.
Here, I want to see something here. Like, just
oh yeah, you guys will need to see Yost Center in his thumbnail. He drew it himself.
This is the new one. It's supposed to be the neck frills from when he blinds a bitch.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looked like an elephant.
I thought it was. I was really offended for a second for Dylan because I thought it was Pleatle.
Oh no! That's just fucking mean.
It's the only character I know with the fins on the side of the face. I don't really imagine his like fins. I imagine his are more like a frill, like a skirt around the back of your neck or something.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know
Like a
the word for that.
Dilophosaurus.
Anyway,
It can be whatever you want it to be.
This is the Retroverse.
previously on Retroverse, Yost left off on his own end. Wait, what? I wrote that really weird.
Yeah.
Good. I butchered the beginning. Sweet. All right. So he and his sword set off to the moon base, and where his former Henshin team had perished. When he arrived there, the base was nigh unrecognizable. Ghosts of heaven, really.
He said that's funny. Can you
Oh my
hear
God,
the
it
sounds of
begins.
laughing so hard he's wheezing?
Yeah, it sounds like me. Anyway, so Yost blew himself up. I'm just gonna skip over that. Everyone knows that part. And he blew up the moon base to get rid of Darth Laser. While he was there, they met someone named Del, who helped him and helped him complete his mission and helped get his family and the rest of the super high-class hostages that were on the moon base out of there. After she got teleported back with the Zord's help, everyone immediately went into a big interrogation with her, like, hey, what the hell just happened? The moon just blew up. Where's Yost? And they got the bad news. After they got the bad news, the group decides to go to the Crystal Shrine to think of their next plan. After some think-tanking, the group recalls the legend of a shaman in the Vector Woods who may be able to bring Yost back. The group, along with Del, venture forth into the Vector Woods in search for this being. After encountering a few glitches along the way, they eventually come upon a giant wrecked spaceship that looked like it had been there for years, if not decades. Venturing inside, they unexpectedly were teleported aboard an unknown Stardust Elven spaceship that was boarded and in a losing battle with a Star Seeker ship. And we just lost somebody cool. No, we didn't. We added Kevin, that's
We
why.
gained
Okay.
somebody.
I'm like, why did
Yeah.
my Windows mess up?
I literally just
we
put in
overheard
chat,
him.
and Kevin ruins the Windows.
We overheard him with his
For
evil
those
plan.
wondering,
He still
Kevin
pulled it
just got
off.
home from work, so he was taking a few minutes to try and eat his dinner without choking to death.
That's
Which
so
I
good.
actually almost choked.
By the way, here's another Pleatle sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
That one, chica. Oh, of course, the Brie.
Of
course.
I feel like we need to have a side-by-side later of those sandwiches.
Yeah, that needs to go in the art Discord there.
You should just make a new Discord just called
Board?
Sandwiches.
Oh.
It's just for trying.
Just sandwiches.
Yeah. Alright, so, everybody,
Only
except for the guy that's dead, roll initiative.
Oh fuck! Like I knew we were about to get into a fight, but I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, you literally came into a fight. There's a fight currently going on.
Yeah, I know.
I got a 9.
12.
Hooray!
Three.
Wow.
Fuck it. Lucky's being my next feat. If I ever get one again.
Of course.
I have no idea when the next one is.
A while. You guys just turned 13, so a while.
Yeah.
Alright. So, to start off, You see a purple-robed figure who walked in, and a bunch of these Stardust elves you see running around on the ship's hull. Stuff's on fire, sparks blowing everywhere. The ship was rumbling. You hear a bunch of random sirens going off to who knows what on the ship. You're not even sure how big the ship is. And one of the Stardust elves in a red shirt goes flying through the room, dead.
Of course.
No, that's Katrina laughing, not Visca. She would not do that.
All of these Stardust elves in here.
Pause,
Image.
pause. What I need to know, does Star Trek exist in our universe?
It is retro, so yes. All of the Stardust elves here, they have really weird hairdos you've never seen before. Think just like generic, goofy, unconventional hairstyles that someone would have in sci-fi. And they got that hair.
Excellent.
They're all wearing the same uniform. It has a red is the primary color, but it's got some black here and there, like the pants are black. And it seems like it's all one suit.
Oh, these poor people.
And they have these weird ray guns on the sides of their holsters.
I
And
hope
walking
they have
through
good
the sliding door, as you guys rolled initiative, you see a it looks like a walking cloak in a roughly humanoid shape. It's got purple robes on with random intricate designs that seem to constantly be shifting when you don't look at them directly. Where its hand should be, you see 3 grayish looking tentacles, as it looked like it just got done throwing that one Stardust elf into the room with those. And they retreat back into the robe. The hood is so far down that you can't even see where the face would be, as the hood just looks over in your direction as it got a dirty 20 on its initiative.
Oh, fantastic.
And it says something. Maybe you're not even sure if it can say anything. It just made really weird noises. A bunch of disgusting, slithery noises that I'm not going to imitate for your guys'
Bunch of like asthma sounds.
Aaron doing asthma sounds, where he's doing like the stuff.
Oh,
It's like,
good.
you know, it
No.
it puts a chill down your spine. And the road figure uses their move to leave,
He goes
As you
further into the
see-
ship.
going back where it came. But you see
So-
in its place skeletons. Skeletons with weird runes on their foreheads. Their eyes are glowing red, but you've never seen this kind of undead glowy red. It almost seems like somebody put like a lantern inside its head, and it's a red light glowing out of the head.
Mm.
And probably the most curious thing about these skeletons is all of their bones are completely coated in a bronze-like material.
That's some Castlevania, right?
That might have been where they got them from. But that is his turn. So, Verm.
Describe the layout of this ship space. Is this like a cockpit? Is this like a corridor? Is it like the middle of an airliner? Is
you-
there seats everywhere? What?
You appear to be in a wide corridor. You see a few dead elves here, and a few of these, and like one of these skeletons. At least you think it is. You just see bits of bronze everywhere.
I'm going to ready my action to attack with the glaive the first thing that comes after me or Lycosa or my team,
Okay. Do any of
and
you
basically just take up a defensive posture and not be the one to throw first.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know what's going on here. Like, we just stumbled in the middle of a shit fight.
You guys literally phased through the wall. You glitched through the wall.
Right. So I have no idea what's going on here. I'm just trying to reconnoiter and figure out what's going on. What do I see, like, terrain-wise around? Like, there any, like, any pieces of cover, anything to hide in behind, or
I
do, like, doorways?
I'm sorry to interfere, but I swear criminals in Cleveland must only do their stuff at around 7 o'clock on Fridays. Because I never get sirens unless we're playing Retroverse. I don't know why.
It's perfect. I think it like matches the mood.
But
It does.
one of the
It's just like Kill Bill sirens all the time.
dramatic zoom in on the eyes.
That is absolutely what Hertz is experiencing 98% of the time.
That's- You wanna go check that?
The I forget what I was gonna say.
They're killing me, small.
Now remember, one of the elves.
Kevin just had to leave because there was a crash upstairs, and his character, he fucking killed his character. So yeah, he's gonna go check on the dog.
Fuck him.
Vern, one of the elves falls on their butt as they see all of you and looks scared. And he says, Asken the son Vantkea.
I'm gonna look to
How
Hertz.
many of you speak Elvish?
No.
Okay,
If they're
Hertz.
speaking Elvish, Arcanic, or Infernal, I'm your gal.
Okay, you hear him speaking in a very odd accent, but definitely Elvish. More intruders? Oh shit. Don't kill me.
No! Oh, okay, listen. We just came through the wall, then we were in the woods, and then we came through the wall. Can we go back?
Hertz, it is your turn.
Uh,
As he's sitting there terrified.
Hi, I'm Hertz. Do you need help? Does he look hurt?
Skeletenti! Skeletenti! As he just points over and it's like, the skeletons! As you see the skeletons are starting to enter.
Hmm. Yeah.
Come on, bitches.
Hey, I fucking blast them, but I don't know how much, how spells do in ships. I'll kick the skeleton friend
Okay.
with the beat down.
Oh yeah, you got a new level this level, didn't you?
Yeah.
Alright, you're easily able to skate up to him. Actually, even easier than normal. These floors are really smooth.
They're real waxy. Got wait. Really?
Yeah, really.
No, not that.
I know. I'm just messing.
It would be my dex bonus plus my proficiency, right?
To hit, yes.
For the attack roll.
No, to hit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So wow, alright. I didn't realize Hertz was so powerful. 22.
Hertz is a fucking
Yeah.
beast.
Okay, 22 definitely hits.
Fuck them up.
That's what happens when your spell modifiers is also what's used for melee and ranged attack modifiers.
It's great. I love it.
That's right. You use your dex, don't you?
Yes, she
Yeah,
does.
she's pretty much like a one stat shop.
Which
Since
I
it's
really
a
like. I
class.
like that I use my dex. It's good. Where is it? Sorry, guys.
I believe your skates do D6 plus dex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that even get better over time? I hope it does. It's just the D6. Your cantrips are doing better than that.
At level 13, you can use 3 attacks. At this, I think it means 3 attacks at this.
You get three swipes, I guess, with the boot.
Jesus.
So, on the same turn, so I can roll 2 more times.
Yeah, it's multi. You
Okay.
get extra attack. And
Okay, got it.
That's what that is. It's extra attack, but you get 3 attacks.
This
as
is
an
with
action.
your blade.
The other one is a nat 1, and the other one is a 12. So I don't know if that hits.
This is one of the first times you've gotten a nat 1 in on an attack in Retroverse, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, it's the first time she's not really used spells that require
Also
saving
true.
throws. She usually does saving
Usually-
throw.
Usually I just kick people that are my teammates.
On the nat 1,
That's fair.
you're going to have to roll me a d100.
Okay. Oh boy.
We're not using that chart.
I
No,
got
I know.
a 50.
A 50?
Mhm.
Okay, you take 4 damage as you hurt yourself a little bit.
Okay.
But the
And then I got
the
a
first
12
one,
on the other one.
okay, the first one's the only one that hit.
Okay. And then on damage I did 6 points of damage.
Okay. For the sake of your rollerblades, I think it would make sense that at this point they'd be considered magical attacks. Your blades
So
would be magical.
Okay, so I would
Normally-
add my.
Normally, you would have had this thing would have taken less, but I'm gonna be lenient and say the skates do magical.
Okay, got it.
This is already a very gray area in Test Wave 1.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so that is. Is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn? You moved up and you attacked 3 times.
I'm gonna give a hype dice to Visca because she's mad.
All right,
She is mad.
and it is Visca's turn.
Cool. I would like to fuck
Oh.
up a.
And it's a
Huh?
D10.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yep.
Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm pulling out all 4 arms and I'm just going to head town on some skeletons.
Okay,
First attack is with the key sword. That is a dirty 20.
okay, nice.
And let's do 2 at a time. The second attack is much better. That's like Jesus Christ. 26.
Okay,
21.
all
Sorry,
right.
22.
All right, all 3 hit.
And okay, well that was 1 and 2 because I don't know how strong these guys are. So if I can, I was going to split up my attacks.
Okay,
But I'll keep hitting him until he falls down. Attack number 3 might miss. That's only a 12.
wait a minute. Didn't you already? You said 30, 20 in the first hit.
Yeah,
Something on the second hit and 22.
the second
on
hit
third
was like a 26, and then the next thing I did was the damage. The 22 was damage.
Okay, that was.
Yeah,
that-
sorry. I did 2 at a time because I had assumed that they're regular skeletons and they would just fall down.
Oh no, definitely not.
Okay, cool. I know that now. Third attack missed. Fourth attack also missed. Never mind.
Oh, we suck.
Yeah, she's too mad to be
Okay.
efficient at anything.
You confused me with the damage because I thought that was to hit. How much damage did you do again?
It was 22 total.
22. Okay.
Hitting with the key sword and Trollinar.
Okay. The body looks pretty beat up, but it's still up.
Good. Cool.
You guys.
Both
swear
of
you
those
can-
are magical for what it's worth, but yeah.
You all swear you can hear strange whirring sounds in its head,
Is it good?
Uncomfortable.
in the skull.
Cool.
I like snap at the tiny elven boy and say, "Hey, is that thing gonna blow up? Should we be worried about that?"
I am now. Thanks, Hertz.
I'm talking in Elvish. You can't understand me.
Oh, fuck you.
It goes. So, this is the one right in front of it. But this thing seems surprisingly smart for a skeleton. And Hertz looks at least offended. So, it claws twice at her.
For fuck's sake.
Does it move past me?
Nope, you all are in melee range.
Ah, shit.
Can my action go off now that he's trying to strike my friend? Because that was my ready, was if someone tried to attack.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. All right. That is going to be a 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
Okay. And
And after dinging it a few times, you guys can definitely confirm that this is bronze.
do I get both of my attacks since that was my ready action?
You readied the action, and you get
Yeah,
extra
to
attack,
attack.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So, okay. All right. That's going to be... okay, so the first one is 13 magical slashing.
Okay.
And that's also going to hit. That's 17.
Okay. Yeah, just beat the crap out of this thing.
And that's going to be...
That's what we do.
I mean,
11.
you beefcake kick the crap out of this thing.
That's 11 slashing on the second hit.
Okay. The entire body clatters and falls to the ground.
Mm.
And the skull
Damn
just
right.
goes like, boop, down to the ground.
Nice.
And it's still whirring.
I
use my
asked
bonus
the
to
elf
stop
boy
the-
again, is this thing gonna blow up?
He gets up and runs away. He runs the
Damn
opposite side of
it.
the corridor.
I think this thing
Huh?
is gonna probably blow up. Hey, can we do like the shield thingy, but like in reverse?
Doesn't really work that way. I suggest we just leave because I can only do that once a day.
Okay.
Do we want to go further in? Considering these are star elves, they might need help.
It is Verm's turn. Because he readied his action before, but it's actually gone back around to where it's his turn again.
Cool. So who else do I see around? Like, how many skeletons are there?
Currently, you only see this one.
Just one?
Do you peek your head through that door? It looks like there's it's like a T section. This door is like in the middle of a hallway or something.
I'm going to go ahead and cut this one down first and then use my movement to get into the corridor.
Okay, it's shattered. It's down.
He means the corpse of the one.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just the dead one.
Are you double
okay,
tapping?
So no more standing.
You're double tapping
No,
it, or
I'll
He misunderstood you. He thought there was one life on
crush
them.
the head.
okay, roll to hit.
Okay. That's going to be a 14 to hit the head.
Okay, that definitely hits. Roll your
Okay.
damage.
That's going to be 11.
Okay, the whirring stops and the lights turn off in the skull.
Oh, good.
Good.
I'm going to call back. Headshots, guys.
Got it.
All right. I just kind of froze stuff, so.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my movement to move into the corridor now.
Okay, as you move into the corridor, you see, unlike the room you're in before, there aren't any dead bodies here, but you just catch a glimpse of one of the another bronze skeleton-like creature, and it seems to be holding a crew member by the ankle and dragging him across from like one room to another. As you just
Do I have
into this
enough
hallway.
movement left to close with him?
He's about 30 feet away from your current position.
Okay, so do I have enough movement left to close with him or not?
Would, but you've already done your action by attacking the skull.
That's Lycosa's action.
Okay.
I had Lycosa hit the skull.
Okay. Well, your glaive has reach, so you would be able to reach with the glaive if you used your full move.
If I was just to move the rest of my movement, and then I would be able to tag him on the end of the stick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The red shirt guy looks alive but unconscious.
Okay, great. Well, then I'm going to go ahead and do that. I need the. Ooh. That's going to be a 17 to hit. I'm going to try and literally disarm the skeleton
Okay.
of the crew member. So I'm going to try and take that arm off with that hit. And he needs to roll me like athletics or acrobatics for the variant rule for disarming.
Okay, that was a 16.
Okay, so he fails against my 17. So he drops his arm or drops the crewman.
His arm literally shatters, like you break the forearm bone.
Great. And oh my goodness.
You realize that it's a literal skeleton, but it's been coated in bronze.
Right. Yeah. The damage roll was like almost max. That's 9, 17.
17 damage, okay.
Uh-huh. And then my second attack definitely hits. That's 24.
Okay.
And I love my dignity dice tower, by the way. Thanks, Jessica. 7 and 12.
Okay.
Okay. So that slash is gonna go through the rib cage, but I'm gonna try and catch that hit if I can because I know now.
Okay. You're injuring the head, alright?
Yeah. Does it like fly off and like try to like roll away like its own thing?
No.
Oh, because that would be funny.
This is what happens when you have alpha for the mechanics. I already found something as an issue for the creature. Interesting.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. So that's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hertz. You ran off with the glaive out and attacked something. You went off to the left, we'll say.
Okay. You follow. Yes.
You see an
There's nothing else here, right? Like.
Yeah, are we still on initiative?
Yes, you are.
Oh boy.
It's still alive, and the lights in the hallway, I should mention, are red and they're like flashing.
Oh, that's pleasant.
Hmm.
This doesn't give me a headache at all.
Fantastic. So the skeleton is still like.
It's still functional.
Right. Okay.
I still function.
There's definitely something weird about these skeletons.
Question: if I do Dimension Door and just chuck it out into space, can I do that?
You'd have to visually be able to see where you're... No, you don't with Dimension Door, that's right.
You'd have to probably grapple him and drag him through it, though.
You're not sure which direction would be space.
But like, I
You're
won't
not sure
go
how big
in-
this ship is.
I won't go into space. I would just.
If this is anything like the Enterprise, you might Dimension Door and you might still be in the Enterprise.
It also depends on what
For all we
They're
know,
very
we're not
size.
even in space.
Yeah.
We don't see a window.
Nope. Why would they
This
have windows?
until-
Oh man, this could
No,
be
now,
crazy
no.
for real.
Even now, Visca thinks that it's a crashed spaceship. And that we're still in the Vector Woods.
Mm.
Why would there be windows?
to see the pretty stars in Nebula.
For the random space
Like
debris
what?
to shatter the whatever super glass you got on your spaceship.
Transparent
Yeah, but like,
aluminum. Thank you
That's
very
why
much.
you have-
Hold on. But like, what's the point of going into space if you're not gonna look at space?
Cameras.
That's boring. Why would we send somebody there if you can't look at it?
I'm pretty sure she's talking about lack of space windows, not your drawing. Anyway, what's hers doing?
Sorry. What is this?
Buffet.
Okay.
We're gonna beat this one up pretty bad.
Yeah.
Another
Well,
round of that, and it would be dead. I think.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Star Swift. Star Swift, yeah. And does that go up in level? Because you didn't write.
You should be able to shoot more of them as you level up.
Should it follow like cantrip progression, like Eldritch Blast? Like 3 of them.
It should be Eldritch Blast, yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, one is 21.
Okay.
And the other one is 16, and the last one is dirty 20.
Okay, all 3 hit.
Yay! And I do 19 points of damage.
Okay, let's see. Did that kill it? No, it did not. It's somehow still barely up.
Does it have a thing against radiant damage? Because it's radiant damage.
It does not seem like it. It took damage like it was a metal construct that took radiant damage.
Got it. Okay.
Like you just shot it at a robot that just looks like a skeleton.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Visca.
Visca's gonna run in and fucking try and hack this thing to pieces.
It has one leg left. Its head's tilted at a 45-degree angle.
Has a leg to stand on.
It looks like a very withered Charlie Brown tree.
We really fucked it up.
That's another dirty 20.
Okay, it's dead.
Okay.
It has 2 HP. It's dead.
I don't think. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement if I have any to move further in.
Okay, with your last blow, I'll say you cut through it and you destroyed the skull.
Okay, yeah.
Last attack.
He did tell me to do that, yeah. So,
Yeah.
well, I have the 4, but I don't know if there's anything at the other end of this room. So, but yeah.
Okay.
System alert.
Mm-hmm.
The shift's computer just piped up.
Sorry.
It's not good.
It's all good.
And it doesn't seem like. Does it seem like necrotic damage is doing anything to it at all?
Give me a religion check or whatever you think knowledge check would be for this. You think it'd be?
I don't know if medicine would work because it's a construct.
Do you think this would be arcane? Are you thinking this is something magical? Are you thinking this is something undead?
She's assuming it's probably undead, but it's the same, and it's the same bonus anyway.
It looks mechanical, like to me. Can I like check it?
It will be
I got a 16.
16. Sorry, what was your question on it? I apologize. I'm like looking up something while you were saying that.
Well, considering it's metal, wouldn't it be like mechanical or something?
I'm wondering if necrotic damage hurt it.
We got a ghost in chat. You think necrotic would, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Radiant didn't seem to be super effective against it, just effective.
Okay, cool. And then I'm just using whatever left of my movement to move further in.
Okay, as you move further in, you notice that this was leading to a spot where there's a big gaping hole in the wall. And unlike this ship that seems to be made of metal, there seems to be another tunnel that seems to have forced its way in through this wall and has latched itself onto the sides. And it seems to be made of this weird red pulsing organic-like material.
You're
It's weird too.
rubbing really hard up against your mic, Aya.
Oh.
It's just every now and then it's just like it sounds like thunder
Oh yeah.
from the static.
That's what the word pulsating
I
is.
am gonna assume that the creepy organic hallway is where the monsters are coming from, and I'm gonna head that direction.
Okay.
What other directions are there besides into the?
I assume there's
Weird.
further ship and then weird organ hallway.
Is there any sign of more skellies down the ship hallway before getting the Devil's Anus over here?
Not that you can currently see, but you do see blood trails coming from where you guys were, going through to where Visca's currently heading.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! All right, I'll follow her.
And it is where the skeleton thing was taking its hostage
Mhm.
alive.
Okay, so yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. As you start to move, everybody give me a dexterity saving throw, and I got 2 windows switched. Cool.
Whoever is within 10 feet of another person has that +1 from the friendship bracelet.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I got Kevin in the overlay. What the heck?
Yo, Kevin, why are
Hey,
you
Kevin.
here?
Hey, Kevin.
It's cocked. Oh, fucking butts.
Okay, so Lycosa got a 13. I, however, got a 18.
Hey, I also got an 18.
So, question. Am I within 10 feet of either of my friends?
Yeah, me,
Well,
at least.
You went after me, so if you...
You ran in, and this is as he started to move, so no.
Cool. I got a 1.
Well, then I guess I'm by or by Hertz.
So, I got a total of a 1.
Okay.
You have hype dice. Did you use it already?
Cool. I would make it an 11 at best.
Okay, you almost fall on your butt, you know. As everything shakes violently and everyone stops and is like, ugh, it's like everything rumbles. And everyone hears a voice, and it sounded like that robed figure before, that weird gurgling noise.
Oh, good.
Oh boy. Do we understand it this time, or is it still just slug noises?
I'm pretty sure none of you know this language. So,
Okay.
Is it infernal?
no.
Damn it! That's gonna come in handy one day.
Trying so hard.
It will in this, in dark matter, but not in this current situation.
We were gonna go fight a war, and now we're going to space. What the fuck?
We don't even know we're in space.
No, we don't. But
Well, Yost blew everything up, and now we're just fucking around, I guess.
Okay.
oh my god, if we time travel, he's not even dead yet. Like if we went back in the past, like we try to resurrect him, the spell fails because he's not dead right now.
Why are you giving Scott ideas?
My head hurts.
Fucking temporal mechanics, man.
So
I hate
I'm just
time
ending initiative here. What do you guys do? As it just this thing made a bunch of noises. You all heard it in your heads.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah, my head, you gross piece of shit.
We should probably try and find the captain. You know, like before we go diving into hostile territory.
Right.
All right, fine.
Actually, how do we know this is a ship, considering that this is like it would be just a hallway, and you said there are no windows. So
We don't.
I mean, I guess we walked through a ship, but
Thin
where the fuck are we?
thin cylindrical white crystals seem to be mounted onto the ceiling of these rooms in the first area you're at, where everything was metal and where all the red shirt elves were at. Some of the crystals are cracked, so they're like flickering, almost like they're fluorescent lights.
I'm gonna sheath my swords and put my other arms away. I guess let's go find a captain.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Is it where's the elf dude? We just saw
I'm gonna
her.
look around and like,
They
is there any
ran away.
signage that I could ask her to interpret?
All right.
I mean, we saw the direction that guy just ran. We can just follow him.
Yeah.
So you guys follow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys head to where he was going, and it leads to a long curved hallway, and you see circle-shaped doors that line the right side of the hallway as the hallway curves to the left.
I
These
guess
have
we're
a window.
going to the left.
These doors have windows on them. At least some of them do.
Oh, what do we see in the windows?
What's in the windows?
Hertz, you see an elven written above them as the door frame as you guys are coming in here was shuttle pod room.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I can't hear.
Shuttle pod room.
All right. Cool.
And as you look out the window, you see stars.
Yes. I don't think they're
Hertz?
good anymore.
You also, everybody hears like a of some like pressure releasing somewhere, and as Hertz is looking out the window, you see just barely off to your left this weird, almost bullet-shaped metal ship. You think just launched off to the side to your left somewhere,
I didn't do it. I promise.
and it seems to be going out into space. When you see a red laser hit it, it blows up,
Oh,
and the ship shakes again. Everyone's like, ooh.
what are we paying by the lasers?
We need to find the captain or whoever is in charge of this place, and she's just heading in. She's just heading along, trying to figure out where the fuck I'm going based on direction of like sound or whatever.
Okay, Hertz, you're pretty sure that these are the escape pods,
Yeah, I got that.
and that they probably wouldn't be a good idea since apparently they were within firing range of something.
Probably or more organic boat things.
But you guys continue forward, and it eventually leads to another door. And this metal door doesn't have a doorknob on it or anything. But as you guys get within about a foot of the door, the bottom of it slides upwards into the ceiling.
Okay.
Does not make a noise.
Oh, that's slightly disappointing.
To avoid copyright, possibly. They do have a copyright on their sound effects.
On the worst sound effects?
Star Trek does on their
Well, like everyone has a little bit of a different one.
like their little comm thing that like that beep 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 or whatever. That's copyrighted.
For
Anyway,
like a
whatever.
half second, Visca's a little taken aback and then just keeps going. She's in business mode. She wants to get the fuck out of wherever the hell we are.
Backwards would seem to be the reasonable answer for that.
Yeah.
But also, I have a feeling that if we try to go backwards, we're going to end up either in an engine room or in space or all manner of things. Because
Yeah, seeing now that we're in space, Visca's like, no, we gotta find whoever is in charge of this shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go down this hallway. Or it leads to another hallway, which then turns left. Almost like you guys just did like almost a U-turn now at this point. You're not going back the way you were, but it's definitely like rooms next to long hallways, and they just seem to zigzag like this. That's how you're thinking that the hallway patterns go. And you eventually find a room where you see a low-strung, creepy purple thing with multiple gnarly arms with claws. And you see that it has one of the crew in its mouth, like holding it by the leg, and it was just about to leave this room when you guys appear. And you immediately, now that you can see it with light, this looks exactly like one of the creatures that was hanging on the ceiling that just raped you guys.
Oh, good. Payback.
But now, much to your dismay, you can clearly see it. As its skin seems purple and twisted, the color pigmentation seems to turn into random swirls where some of it's darker, and there's like a dark point in the middle. One eye is bigger than the other. It has rows of needle teeth and little Voldemort nose.
Yummy.
We're just going to keep the initiative we had before. It tries to get away from you guys and disengages. It drops the corpse it had and runs through you guys and heads back the way you guys came. So now
Cat.
Can we hit it?
Yeah,
I would
she-
like to
yes,
hit
it
it
is.
when it runs past me.
Yeah, me
you
too.
do have Sentinel, don't you?
I do.
Okay, only Visca can because it's disengaged.
Oh, okay.
Oh, please hit. Oh, that's really, really good. That's Jesus Christ, hang on. Math. 31.
Okay, it did the creepy demon possession thing where it like climbed up on the ceiling and started scuttering off, and you hit it.
Fucking creep. That is 15 damage, and 6 of that is radiant, if it makes a difference.
Do you want to drop the base?
Sure.
What is?
What do we
It's
roll now? A
D4.
D6 or a D4?
Hold
Down to
on.
D4.
I believe it's a D4, but
It was as of last level.
yeah. For some reason, my notes are all messed up. So, yeah. Last level it was a D4, so D4.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, this thing has 7 arms.
Oh, good to know. Yep, cool. But it can't move past me.
You hit.
Yeah. I told you the damage, right? It was
Yes.
Okay.
And on that note, it is Verm's turn. It's within melee range for sure, especially since you got a reach one.
Great.
It's
Well, then I'm
almost-
going to
it's-
melee the shit out of it.
The ceiling's only.
Something going on now.
Oh wow. Okay. It's definitely on the ceiling, but the ceiling's only 10 feet high. Or not even 10 feet high. It's like 8 feet high.
All right, I just rolled both. They both hit. It was 18 and 14 on the die. I have plus 10 to my hit.
Okay. Yeah, both hit.
6, 7, 12. And 15. And I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, and Hertz.
Mhm.
It's on the ceiling. Everyone's attacking it. Purple blood goo dripping down on everybody again. Possible PTSD from last time.
Okay. Was I there when we fought this thing last time? Because I can't remember.
Oh, no, you weren't. This is the first time you've seen this, so this is freaking you out. Probably even more so.
So I'll be like,
You don't know this, but your robot friend got raped by it pretty good.
oh, good, great, fantastic. Visca, do you know if it's like?
It hurts like a bitch when it hits you.
Right, I assume that, but like, does
That's-
it get hurt from something particular?
Did it?
Not that you recall. You just remember being in a dark place, and these things attack you, and you guys just panic, attack back. and actually kill
No,
them.
just hit it really hard, I think.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a
Everybody.
I'm gonna do contagious beats on it.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
15.
Nope.
Okay. What happens?
Oops. Let's see. Okay. 5 points of damage, and can I do hex on it too, or do I need to do that beforehand?
5 points of damage.
Yeah.
I believe Hex is action. Let me
No,
double check.
it's a bonus action.
Oh well, yeah, you can do it
Wait.
now.
What? Hold
I'll allow
Yeah.
you to do it before,
on. Okay.
so you can add your D6 necrotic or something like that, right?
Yeah. Okay, so with the necrotic damage is 5, so 10 points of damage.
Okay. It's hurt pretty bad. Still clinging to the ceiling though. Visca.
Hi there, cool. I would like to fuck it up.
It looks pretty fucked up already.
Good. I'm gonna hit it. That is a 22 to hit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and burn 10 hit points to deal extra damage to this guy.
Okay.
Because I remember that hurt a lot last time, and I would like to not repeat that.
Oh, also, this thing has no clothes on it, but it also doesn't have any kind of bits of any kind. So.
That is 30 points of damage, 4 of which is radiant.
Okay.
And
how do you end it? Because that thing is very dead.
Ah!
Yeah, she's not really concerned with getting gross. She's just gonna cleave that shit in half.
Okay. It just clean cuts in half, both halves just on the ground.
Sort of like wipe the goop off on it. Look around. What else is in this room? Are we just in an empty room with this monster, or?
Hertz, after wiping off all this purple goop blood out of her face, she looks and sees there are glowing elven runes over top of this monitor, and it says Comm System 1. And there are a bunch of buttons with it.
Hertz, what are we looking at?
And all the buttons are in Elvish. It's like a keyboard, but all of them are Elvish symbols.
It's like I think this is like a computer of some kind.
Can you pull up a map or figure out where the fuck we are?
I move the mouse.
Okay.
Like, what are we dealing with here?
It is a mouse and keyboard.
All right. I understand this technology. I turned on the computer.
Okay.
Find the directory. Look in somebody's dirty diaries.
You turn it on, and immediately everything's frozen on the screen.
Ah, fucking shit! I slap it at the computer.
Meanwhile,
Now-
Visca's looking around to see if there are any other like doors or whatever out of this place.
Yeah, can I like try to?
This room specifically is a dead end, but there are a lot of these terminals here. There it is. There are 2 new skills in dark matter. Possibly more, but I know for sure pilot is one, and I believe there is a computer skill which is intelligence based.
Okay.
Let's see. Sweet, they have a lot of new feats too. Holy crap. Anyway, give me an intelligence check.
Okay. Just straight intelligence.
Yes, because you are not proficient in these computers.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a technology check, but you're not proficient with this technology check.
Okay. I got a 13.
A 15. This you seem to be able to work around a little bit. The most jarring thing that you find is that this thing is fueled and powered by magic. This is magic-based technology. It's not tech-based magic. Magic comes first.
Wait.
AKA, somebody didn't make like a computer and then they enchanted magic onto the computer. It's more
Okay.
of somebody took magic to make this computer and it runs on magic and it does magic things.
It's a magic computer.
It's like Thor Ragnarok, where just the tech is so advanced, it seems like magic in Thor, right? Well, this is the opposite. The magic is so advanced that it looks like technology.
Okay. It's it does magic. It's made of magic. That's all. Like, and it's fucking broken, so I don't know what to tell you.
You find out that this thing has a virus on it. It has been hacked and rendered useless.
Are you okay?
Can you fix viruses?
Are you looking at me? Because not in a computer, unless it's corruption.
Well, maybe. I don't know. It has a virus.
I'm gonna see if I can detect corruption on the computer.
You do not detect corruption on the computer.
Well, I don't have any malware or whatever. I can't help. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not good at this.
There are other doors.
There-
Visca's already like halfway out the door. I'm like, I was gonna go scout them. We can all go, or
With your check, you were able to tell that this this terminal seemed to, be used for communications, possibly outside the ship, going outside, and this virus on it has prevented it from doing that, and you've been able to really do anything on it at all. It's a really surprisingly powerful virus, mostly because you're not sure how to deal with it. You're used to like binary and stuff like that, and this is a magical virus. Not saying you can't learn it, it's just something you aren't proficient with. It's like figuring out it's in one language, but you only know this other language.
What, like, I feel like I'm really pissed at this because I know that Hertz is like pretty good with technology. It's just I don't know what to do. I've never seen this kind of shit before.
I mean, it's a virus, just like we have at home, right? Can't you can understand the language. Can you try and run? I don't know how you get rid of us. I mean, like, we typically have computers, right?
Yes, you do. These
Yeah, like
are
you run a virus checker, right?
Imagine you just spent your whole life on a Windows stuff, right? Please don't sue Microsoft or Apple, because all of a sudden this is like the first Macintosh you've seen ever. So it's just like, what is this? The UI looks
the
UI looks completely different. Why does the mouse only have like it doesn't have a button on it? How do you use this thing?
Yeah.
Hertz is able to figure out how to use the mouse and stuff. You can get like the bare bone basics almost initially because of your smarts, but besides that, you're pretty sure you can't hack this.
Then let's try something else. There are other doors here. We're gonna go investigate some other doors or some other hallways down here.
I'm coming back for you, computer.
What good does it do to come back if you have no idea what to do with it?
I'll come back with more information.
Got it.
Cool. You also
An
notice
antivirus.
you notice this thing is not connected to anything. There's no wires.
That's unique to us, isn't it?
Oh
Okay.
my god.
The mouse itself, you thought was
We
like
don't have wireless.
like Visca probably thought it was a stone on the desk, but Hertz was able to figure out it was a mouse. But the mouse isn't
I
directly
mean, does
connected.
it look like a stone?
I mean, have you seen
It's a smooth-
Apple mouse?
It's a mouse, but it doesn't have buttons on it, and it's just a smooth metallic thing. It kind of looks like
Yeah.
that.
Can you not?
It has no cables attaching it to anything. Anyway, so you guys,
I want to know more about you, and I will be back.
you think you could actually, maybe it would be really cumbersome, but you think you could move this terminal.
I think we can come back for it later.
Okay, I was just throwing it out there because you were very.
I'm just excited because it's like technology, okay?
Okay, you guys head further down. You continue searching through the ship. You eventually find the mess hall. You eventually find crew quarters.
And this whole time, we've not seen a single person.
You don't find a single dead body. You actually go back to the areas you were before, and the bodies are gone. Blood trails all going back to that weird intestine tube thing.
Do we see any of those shuttles? Or are they all gone?
We'll leave it up to fate. Yeah, there are a few left.
But it looks like more of them have left.
There are only 2 left.
So since we've been gone, more people have been evacuating the ship.
At least trying to.
We have to find somebody on this fucking ship before they all leave us.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, if worse comes to worse, wait, have we tried to summon our swords? Like, can we do that? Like, my sword can fly in space. He can probably come pick us up. Can I try it?
Where do we leave your Zord? Because your Zord took us to the Vector Woods, right?
I think so.
Did we leave him outside? Or, I don't know, try and summon him, see what happens.
Aha! What happens?
Give me a concentration check.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
con mod.
Jesus.
That's a what
You
it
have
what it-
Warcaster? It's a con check. Do you have Warcaster? Cool. So just con.
It's gone. Got 9.
Okay, you find it hard to concentrate. All the flashing lights and stuff.
I feel.
Just then, you guys hear multiple footsteps going down the hallway. Like metal
Visca's
on metal.
fucking running after them.
I'm like clang, clang, clang. And it's like two sets
Goes
of
to trolley.
two sets.
Yeah,
As you go around the corner, you find 2 more of these bronze skeletons. These ones look like they've been in a fight, but they're still up, and they're still doing whatever they're doing. They both look over at you.
I would like to beat the shit out of them, please.
Okay. Is Verm back yet?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm kind of like, I'm half here. I'm dealing with things.
Okay. I had a feeling. You left a message, I wasn't sure. You attack him?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do 1 to the first skeleton and the second, and pull up my second sword for the next one. First strike. Oh, that was so close to a crit. That's really fucking high. That's a 30. For 15 damage.
Okay.
And then
You attack the
The
same one again? Because it's
right.
almost down.
yeah, why not? That is a 19,
Okay.
and that's 6 damage.
Okay. As you hit it, everybody needs to give you a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, fuck. I didn't see I was going for the head.
Sorry,
All of us, I believe, are within 10 feet of each other, so we have a +1.
Well, that's good. I'm gonna need it. It's gonna be a 16 for me.
Potatoes for Aya.
What did I get?
I got 1.
Wow.
So
Okay.
a 6 total.
This skeleton.
Well, no, it would be a 9 total.
This skeleton explodes. And
Oh my.
everybody takes 32 fire damage as it
Jesus
explodes.
Christ.
Ow!
It hits the one right next to it, destroying that one, and that one also explodes, and everybody needs another dex saving throw.
Oh goodness gracious! Yeah, hang on.
Why did I roll? There's nothing left.
6.
18.
22.
Okay. Verm and Hertz take 16 fire damage. Visca takes another 32.
Cool.
As both
Actually,
of them
because of
blow
my
up.
feet, I'm taking none of that.
Oh, it's nice.
Oh, hardy, hard, mister.
As this happens almost simultaneously, like you hit one, and it just seems like they both blew up almost at the exact same time. There's maybe a second delay between it. There are shards of bronze and bone through here, through this hallway, and in Visca.
Yeah, uh-huh.
The skulls aren't there. They're just gone.
What do we do? I don't know what to do.
We're fucking running. I'm finding whoever is in charge of this shit, and we're making them turn around and take us the fuck home. She's pissed as hell. She's just keeping going. Somebody fought these things, and they're behind wherever these things were running from.
Oh my goodness.
So she is like probably smoking at this point with actual fire, considering it's burned half her fucking fur off.
Okay.
I just took 74 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm a little
Yeah.
low too, but I guess we keep going. I don't know what to do.
64 damage.
Yeah, but I also did damage to myself.
Oh, that's true. You guys eventually make it back to an elevator.
Is there like happen to be a map next to this elevator, like in the mall kind of style?
Is there a "You are here" icon?
Yeah.
You go into the elevator, and there are 4 floors, and all of it's in elven runes.
What is
Is there an indicator light
Like
next to
floor
one of
1,
those
2.
rooms?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Is there like an indicator light on one of them?
One is cargo bay. 2 is where you guys are at currently, which is the crew area. And then 3 was apparently is where all the engines and gun stuff is at, and 4 is up the where the
Hertz, do you
captain
think-
would be at, the helm.
Hertz, do you think a ship like a vehicle like this would actually have like a
Bridge?
steering wheel?
Yeah, that says right there.
Bridge.
Okay, cool. Let's fucking go there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
I
heading
can't
up.
read what it says.
I'm telling you.
And while we're in the elevator, I'm gonna go ahead and use my new ability that I just got, and use Flash of Life to roll 5 of my hit dice.
Dang. Nice.
Okay. Anyone else do anything in the elevator?
I'm gonna check on my spider. Use some potion of healing on her.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. So after you guys do that,
Well, mine's a bonus action, so it only takes a half second.
yeah, you guys got like maybe you guys got plenty of time. It's a few rounds.
Okay.
But you don't.
He's just gonna stand there, kind of like arms crossed, tapping his toe. Just.
You don't feel the elevator move at all.
Mm.
You see it saying it's going, but you couldn't tell unless it was telling you.
I'm just gonna start looking around. Like, are we sure this thing's going?
Yes. It's fine. Just good elevator, I think. Probably. I hate not knowing things!
And then then you get to the bridge, and as the elevator door opens, you see this whole area is completely barricaded.
What is it barricaded with?
Random tables and chairs and stuff. And they seem to have been welded together.
Hello! I say in Elven.
I would like to laser eyes through that shit.
They're gonna think we're trying to kill them.
If we don't get back to our home planet, I might kill someone. We had a thing we were doing.
How much does your laser do? How much?
Like 46 force.
Okay, I'm just gonna say your eye laser just blows through that specific part in the barricade that you guys can get through.
Okay, cool.
And you go to walk through, and as you walk through, everyone sees a giant fist hit Visca right in the side of the face.
Oh,
This is why we don't shoot randomly. I learned that when I got stabbed a billion times.
As I'm pretty sure 23 hits, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay. You guys have high AC, so I can't be sure.
Not me.
All right, it's not bad. It's only 8 bludgeoning damage.
No, okay, that's not so bad.
As you see walking into frame, it almost looks like a synth, but maybe more broad-shouldered, very top-heavy. Its fists are bigger than its head, and it has blue glowing lights for eyes. And it's a robot. It looks like an android.
It doesn't look like the skeletons that we saw, though.
No, not at all.
Hello, sir?
Yeah, Visca's gonna reflectively pull up her shield. It's like, we're looking for whoever runs this damn boat.
Ah, jeez. Could have said something first.
Yeah.
We don't know where we are. We've been fucking kidnapped.
Sorry. Did they troll you? As he goes to hand you a handkerchief. For the blood.
What?
For the blood from your lip.
The blood that's everywhere, which like probably looks really hilarious considering Visca is also charred to a fucking crisp. And probably now has a bloody snout.
Oh, you probably smell horrible.
Yes. It's literally all the burnt hair.
It's burnt hair and like wet blood and just hello, sir.
Hello. Designation bulk. What your designation?
Hertz?
Visca.
Vermithrax.
Hertz not in Elven Fleet Registry.
I'm
No,
sorry?
we're not from around here.
Yeah, I'm my own fleet.
What house are you from? He says, looking at you. At Hertz.
Visca's exhausted. She's just flopping down in there in a chair if there's
House
one.
of Hertz. One
You
name.
might want to tell them your mother's house.
Are you not part of the Elentiri? That translates from Elven to the Starbright house.
No fucking clue what that means, dude. Also, my if anything, it would be my dad. And like,
Well,
who the fuck knows what that's all about?
Well, we're currently in lockdown protocol because the Star Seekers have taken the captain, and I'm trying to get as many of us in here so we could do emergency evacuation, but we can't do that until they turn off their defensive matrix on their planetoid. And he's just saying all this stuff, and you guys are like,
Okay, so before you can leave, you need to get the captain back.
oh no, Captain MIA, and if Star Seekers catch Captain, he might as well be KIA.
Got
Okay,
that?
how do you get out of this situation?
First off, we need to wait for their ship to leave.
You just
But they will not do that now, because apparently there's still some life forms on the ship, as he looks at you three.
We just came through the woods and ended up here, okay, mister?
First we find this weird druid guy, and then this stuff.
Where's the druid guy?
He's on the planetoid.
The planetoid is the weird fleshy thing?
You see on the wall, the back, there's a hard light screen. And on the hard light screen, that kind of functions like a window. And you see, connected to the ship is a big spherical ship that seems to be made of weird organic material. And a bunch of random stuff on the HUD. as well.
So if we killed everything in that ship, you'd be able to leave and take us home, yeah?
Good luck with that. There's at least a few hundred of those things in there.
Visca?
Visca stands up.
No, Visca, please. Listen, I know. But like, this is not the way that we need to go about this. We need to think about this, rationally.
Well, if you're,
I'm like,
He's gonna this glaive and go, I don't know, it sounds pretty rational to me. Mow through the legions of the undead, find our druid, go back
No,
and get
she's
your
right.
back.
We're no use to anyone if we get killed.
usually I'm all guns blazing, you know me, but like, if you're not the rational one, I'm gonna have to be.
We're all doomed.
Yeah, she actually sits back down. All right. Bulk, you said your name is. How many monsters or bugs or aliens or whatever the fuck you call it are on that ship?
he goes over to a terminal, and he presses a bunch of buttons on it, and you see on the screen it's doing. Only Hertz can read this because it's all in Elvish, of course. It seems to be doing a rough scan, like a very quick scan, of the other ship, and it registers. You guys just see like a 3D map, and it seems to be registering movement, and the whole thing seems to be moving. Bunch of little dots.
Like a massive dots? Like we can't point them out individually?
No, not visually, but then a number comes up and it says there are 364 targets on the planetoid.
364, huh?
What if we just like unhinged it from this ship? Can we get away like that?
Well, we would be leaving the druid behind. He's on the planetoid.
Their auto turrets will shoot us down
You
before we
could
get
do
far.
a rescue mission. Do you have like bombs?
If we get
I don't
really
have a
close,
chance
like-
of getting to Captain myself, he says, as he's just like adjusting his gauntlet, and it seems to be like a piston. But if you are able to help me get Captain Stacker back, then we might have a chance.
All right,
Let's
Mr.
just hands
Fisker.
up. Let's do it. So less of kill all of the things, but go in, rescue the captain, rescue the druid, and get back.
Covert.
Covert we
actually
can do. You
Yes.
were right, Hertz. We should think about this.
Yeah,
Do you have anything like
I don't want to be gloomy about this, but
I was able.
we have time. It's fine.
We were able to get a very quick scan before their initial hack of their ship and its layout. We assume that he took the captain here, as he pulls out this weird little looks like a cell phone. And he's like, "Here, I'll just put it on your arcane tablet."
Hertz pulls out her like.
You
Visca's got like her hand out for it. It's like we don't have an arcane tablet.
don't have a. Wow,
We're not
you people
from where you are from.
Wow, clearly. You must
do-
not even
are-
be from this galaxy. Where the heck are you from?
Does our planet have a name?
Yeah, it's Radix.
Cool. We're from
RADIX.
Radix. We don't have any of this from where we're from.
Radix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That must be somewhere out in the black.
I mean, there are star elves there, so I assume that there's somewhere a recording of our planet.
Oh, well, the Elven Empire is everywhere. But that's beside the point. We need to go get the captain.
Visca's already trying to take this map thing from him.
He just gives it to you.
Oh, okay. Can I read it? Or is it like an actual map or is it words?
It's like, we'll go with Star Wars. It's like a hologram. Like, you just pop it up and it's like, boom. You get like a sphere. Cool. This sphere-shaped ship.
Does my
That's
ranger suit like have a built-in HUD that tells me what the galactic time is based on the grid?
Do you have like a GPS? That thing?
Yeah, like a universal time zone changer.
It's not in the class, so no, sorry.
I mean, like our
Get on that, Chris.
I mean, like feasibly, it was people that built the coins, so like they would be limited by the tech that
Oh.
and the knowledge that we can make.
Hmm.
Like it's super advanced godlike stuff, but it's still.
But like that's what I'm saying. It's like the morphing grid is like
Burn.
universal.
Give me an arcane
There are
check.
like all kinds of alien rangers.
Yeah, but why would we have a universal time built into it when we don't even know that exists? You wouldn't even know how to recognize it.
I mean,
I'm just saying it would be one of those like unknown features until you had to use it. Like it was just always there.
Burn, give me an arcane check.
Oh, yeah,
Arcana
my
check.
favorite. Oh, that's an 8.
Okay. Yeah, you. Nothing. So you guys go to head with him and chose like the quickest route to where the prisoner hold would be. And he says, "We have to hurry the second that they've gotten all the life forms on the ship that they're going to harvest. They're probably going to detach and jump to who knows where, and we'll never be able to get back."
Do you have any like bombs or explosives or anything?
do we need to?
Let me see in his
Well, I
handy.
was thinking we plant something, and while we're running away, he can. Because if we get the captain, cool, whatever. We still can't go anywhere because their ship's still going to be there.
Well,
We need
could-
to make their ship not be there. I mean, even if it's just a punch in the nose, hopefully it distracts them long enough while we can get away.
hey, Kevin, lore question. Do the Rangers typically have like spacefaring ability in their Henshin suit? Is that like a thing that's built in most of the time?
Some
Like,
groups, yeah.
do you mean like rangers
think that
like
would take-
walking outside of in space, or do
What I
you mean
Take a
the
spacewalk, yeah. I've got
Some
my
do.
winged boot, so I can fly
in
around.
space
Stuff.
technically has that?
Yeah.
Oh,
So some teams have done it.
yeah.
I mean, they went to the moon.
The
Moon
moon
has a
has a
breathable
breathing
atmosphere.
And it does say that it protects like environmentally.
Okay.
It's special.
The moon is different in Power Rangers.
I'm just trying to think like do I think that I could like go outside and put like detonation charges on the outside of like the grapple points and go do a demo mission after we get the people back?
I mean, it depends on Scotty, I guess, but it's possible as like Ranger lore, yeah.
I'll propose this plan to the lieutenant or whatever the fuck his name is.
His name is Bulk. Like Bulk and
Bulk?
Skull.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, of course.
I actually,
It's so slow.
that was actually purely coincidence.
Are you
no joke.
serious?
Yeah, that was pure coincidence.
Wow.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't last week when you mentioned my name of my brothers and stuff, Fargus and stuff. That's the name of Bulk and stuff.
Wait, that's his actual name?
Yes,
Fargus Workmile, and
and
that's who I named him after.
Wow. I did not know that.
I expected Aya to catch on real quick.
I thought
Guess
I
who's
was
just
That's
devastated.
some obscure shit, though.
no, I knew that though, and Farkas and Boltzmann
Eugene.
or something like that.
Eugene Skolovich and Farkas Barkmeyer, I believe.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. He's like,
Anyway,
He's
that's
like-
your Power Ranger history of the day.
wait, so you have guns where you're from?
Yeah, we have guns.
Oh, thank goodness. You look like the tough one here. And he goes over and to this counter, and the counter like slides down into itself, and then it slides back up, and you just see this huge, heavy gun. And he lifts it up, and he's like, "Here you go," and he gives it to Visca. Maybe you could use this singularity emitter.
Oh,
Would've
this
been-
looks awesome, but
Should've
guns are
did the
kind
Men in
of your
Black,
thing,
though.
Berm.
You hold it like a minigun, where it's got like the handle on the front and then like a handle on the back.
All right,
and it's heavy.
I'll put up the glaive for now and try this out. What are
Really
what are my
kind
numbers?
of into it, but I have shit for Dex. Also, I'm gonna get the dog some water.
That's cool.
For you, Ver, the noisy cricket.
I have to
Um,
burn a spirit
yes,
point just to not get knocked on my ass.
You joke about the cricket, but it's in here somewhere. I'm trying to find it.
Oh, for fuck's sake! So, what are my stats on this minigun? I'm guessing singularity emitter. You called it.
Oh, wait, never mind. Not a singularity emitter. You would not be able to lift it up. It's 400 pounds.
I mean, I've got an 18 strength.
400 pounds.
Hey,
It's like twice your body weight.
no, I'm 343 pounds. I'm a big boy.
You think you could aim a rock that heavy that you're carrying?
I
You
don't
cannot
know.
lift it.
You might be able to lift it, but maybe not be able to aim and fire.
What if we like?
Yeah, what if I got like a?
What?
An
What if we like
impactor.
did a double team here?
Okay, it's an impactor cannon. That's only 12
Impactor
pounds. But that one's also a heavy gun.
Okay, so how? All right, impactor cannon.
Even
What are my
Yost wouldn't
stats
be able
for
to
this?
pick up a
He
400
says-
pound gun.
Bulk says, "Man, this thing's cumbersome and intimidating, but it is purely designed to put holes into armor."
Great. So what do I got? What is this? What are the numbers?
You gotta watch out for the recoil, though. All right, so it's 2d10 force, range 30-90. And it has a new property on it called scatter, but we won't get into that yet.
Is it a plus anything, or is it just base to hit?
It is dex, like most ranged weapons.
You're right, but I was just
Oh, it's yeah, you would add your dex modifier to damage.
no, but I'm saying it's not considered like a magical, like a +1 or +2 impact cannon. None of that.
No,
No, okay.
it does pure force damage though.
Yeah, that's nice. So it'll be.
Totally not leaving messages to a dead guy. Anyway,
Impact cannon.
Why are you here?
Oh, fine.
Because we thought he'd actually get to do something, but apparently we got kidnapped into space.
Does this thing have ammo or charges or anything?
Kevin didn't get to see it, but I've had his tombstone up the whole time. But when he talks, I move it down, and he's just there. So when you went to cover up your camera, as you covered it up, I just put the tombstone back up.
It looks like you have a really shitty green screen right now, Kevin.
Yeah, it looks like an opera.
Sorry.
That's very unfortunate. It reminds me of like 70s Tupperware.
But he also shows that he has 2 other guns in here. One appears to be some kind of a rifle, and another one is a weird-looking pistol.
Okay.
You guys want a pew pew guns?
I mean, I guess I'll take a gun. I'm better with up close, but
Go ahead, Hertz. Grab the pistol.
I don't need a pew pew gun. I am a pew pew gun.
You are, but it might be nice to have one in case you run out of spells and still need to shoot things.
All right.
Just in case.
Give me the weird pistol looking thing.
I will
says-
take the rifle then.
He says, actually, the pistol would be really good for up close. This
Cool.
is a swarm pistol. Here you go. And then
Take it then.
he hands Hertz the carbine.
The what?
The carbine, and I can't help but think of Halo's carbine.
Same. Is this, do I add my proficiency modifier to this?
You do not.
Cool. So +0.
Are you-
Nifty.
wait, are you proficient with firearms?
I am proficient with all weaponry, but
Okay,
guns aren't in the core, so I don't know.
Actually, I think in Retroverse he said that would be fine. I'm going to say you guys are proficient in it if you're proficient with martial weapons.
Cool.
And pistols normally aren't martial, but this is a special pistol. So it's martial. You notice that the pistol apparently is built for automatic fire, and it seems to have a modified grip. You feel like if you hit something with it, it would be surprisingly effective.
Okay.
Um,
So I've just got pistol +5 written down now.
So is this better than Yost's pistol?
Possibly.
I guess we're going in.
While we're getting kitted out, before we begin, I have a brainwave, and I reach around and I draw out Silver, and I look at the sword and I say, "Do you know where we are?"
Wow.
You
are
remembered
a
me.
long ways away from Kansas.
Where the fuck is Kansas?
I love the fact that the unicorn thing, it just like breaks the fourth wall.
Okay, first of all, there can be a Kansas in the world. We don't know.
If they
There
can,
should
but
be.
they probably call it like Kansas or something.
No, that's Arkansas.
I cannot break the
Kansas.
fourth wall if there isn't a wall. Though there are a lot of walls in here.
Like and saw. I like that. It's the Ozarks, but the hillbillies are all werewolves.
To ask the sword how we get home. Did she know?
Yeah, that is gonna be my next question. Is how do we get back?
Our best bet is to find this captain. Perhaps they could take
Well, okay,
us
good.
somewhere, or, be able to pilot a ship to take us home.
We have to drive back the long way, and we're a long, long way from home. Is that right? Have I got that?
Yes.
Visca's just fiddling with her gun, trying to figure out how to reload the ammo.
Do you know how we got here? Was it like there was something in the Vector Woods? Was it corruption? Like a wormhole?
Yep. Definitely. Without a doubt.
He's just spouting off like movie tropes now, because that's just shit he's watched.
While we're doing this, I'm sending everybody their stuff for these weapons.
Really?
Some of these weapon properties, which is the very last part of all that stuff, you guys won't know, and we won't worry about
Okay.
that for now. Here's Jesse's. Bam.
All right, thank you. So after that answer from Silver, I'll be like, all right, we're going in, but after we get done rescuing these people, you and I need to have a talk about how we can get back sooner. We have to go help raise Yost.
Isn't that why you're trying to find this druid?
Yes, but I mean, we need to get
he's
home.
here, so like.
I do sense corruption on this. Not here, but on the other place you're going.
Well, maybe we'll
these are
find a way
called-
back.
They said these are called ships.
All right, let's go.
Did we want to? How long has this taken? I was wondering, do we want to take a short rest?
If you guys want to take a short rest, do you want to take a short rest?
So, like,
Do
you
player is like we should. Visca is not interested unless the rest of you are.
Do you think
I am Hertz.
he-
I'm hurt.
Bulk did say that ship would detach after they got all the life forms off of this ship.
Is there a med kit around somewhere, Bulk?
Sure. I'm trying to see.
Could you point us in the direction of that?
I'm trying to see if they actually have medkits in here. That'd be cool if they did. For now, we'll just make a potion of healing. Here you go, and he gives you a medkit, and it's like biogel and all that stuff.
I might have some of those.
I'm just fine, so I'm just gonna go and pass that to Hertz.
I Hertz. Thank you.
Oh no, it's a syringe. It's a shot.
Oh,
Bruce.
You know those emergency ones where the needle doesn't show? You just
like
gotta,
EpiPen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
EpiPen. It looks like an EpiPen.
I've had to do
How much does
this
it do?
before. That sucks.
It's the same as a normal potion of healing, so 2d4 plus 4.
Ooh.
Yay.
And it feels weird. It's tingly, almost like a seltzer. It's weird.
Okay.
All right,
And
so I'm gonna go ahead and
Bulk
heal up.
explains to you that they're healing nanites that heal to a certain amount, and then they eventually fade off.
Question. We leveled up. Do we have access to the new spells levels stuff?
I mean, for Retroverse, yeah.
Sweet. I'm like, I might have a healing spell or two. If you guys need it.
I can heal too, but short rest would be great.
I looked at book. Do we have time for an hour?
If I reinforce this barricade again, maybe.
Will the captain make it that long?
His survival chances are severely diminished for every second we waste.
All right. Right. I guess we should get going then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna toss Hertz a second pot so she can be topped up a little better.
I
I'm gonna go ahead.
I think your crew might need him more than I do, Jesse.
How hurt are you, Hertz?
I'm fine. Like I know you didn't ask me, but like I'm doing good. But like Lycos is healed with her hit dice. Hertz, you're the one that needs the potions more.
Well,
I have spells.
I have 47 measures of units.
Okay. I'm gonna burn a 3rd level spell slot to heal you.
Okay.
Oh, good. I rolled really well.
Yay.
So that's 21 that you gain.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh.
I'm almost up to hope. One more point to 69, and I'm upset. Almost 68.
Unfortunately, I did include my +1 modifier.
Well, it's 68. I need one more.
Yeah. So are we going, or do you think you need a little bit more?
No, I think I'm good.
Pull up the map. Where looks the best place to go get these guys?
It looks like it's got a pretty set up route. So you guys
Can I use that 1 hour to summon up the Dracosa?
I don't think we were taking an hour.
No.
That's
Oh,
why
we're
we
not?
spent.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I spent
Never
a spell slot.
Yeah.
Never mind. I misunderstood.
And you guys head out, and you eventually go through here. You end up into another completely different part of the ship, but with Bulk following suit with you guys. You notice he does not have a weapon with him. Has his fists. And
You need a weapon?
don't worry, miss. I already got mine.
Visca's like rubbing her jaw. Not fucking really. There's like one tooth that's wiggling.
I don't think he meant to hurt you.
I mean, typically you mean to when you punch somebody. I don't blame him. I would have done the same thing, but I was really fucking pissed. I'm sorry I broke through your barricade. We kind of have a thing back home.
Did that,
Yeah, don't
that
worry
you
about
break
it.
down walls?
Huh?
It's a thing.
Oh, whatever.
I can't do it again. I was gonna be like, I could show off, but I haven't taken a short rest yet.
The
We recently lost a comrade, and she's kind of pissed about it. So.
oh, my condolences.
That's why we need the druid.
Well, hopefully they haven't gotten rid of that weirdo either.
Genevieve!
Your mic's still on.
Jesse.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Who's a Genevieve?
That's my daughter.
Jesse just yelled at his kid a little bit and forgot his mic was on.
Just a little.
I'm trying to call her, not yell at her.
Yell for her then. Sorry.
And you guys get through here and you end up in another one of these weird tube things.
The
And you-
fleshy ones?
Yeah, and then you go through there. The map seems to be updating, and it's trying to prioritize staying away from movement spots. So,
Scotty, you might want to meet.
Oh, nice! It works like ways.
I muted you, Jesse.
When it looks like we're in this new weird ship, I'm gonna try and detect corruption.
Okay, as you're... What's the range on the detect corruption again?
Good question. Let's find out.
I believe there wasn't one, and we just went with line of sight.
That makes sense.
So, how you can just keep doing that, right?
60 feet. Technically, it says I can only do it in creatures. Shit. I've been doing that wrong.
Oopsies. The
But I can sense 1 layer of corruption or more.
You eventually get to where this, where the captain seems to be, where his signal's at on the map. And it leads into this, everything in here just seems to be like weird and membraney, and it's all purple. And the wall sometimes pulses every once in a while. Real gross. You notice that in some spots where normally there'd be kind of like a torch sconce, there seems to be a jar with a brain inside.
Ugh.
And bubbles seem to come up from underneath it.
Is it a pilot mother brain?
They're human size.
Oh, okay.
This reminds me of that one episode in Doctor Who where the ship was trying to fix itself with human parts.
Ah, yes. The girl in the fireplace.
Yep.
This is what happens when I give you guys things I don't know what they do. Jesse. I'll figure that stuff out eventually, Jesse. He was asking about something, and you figure out that you are in a big room where it apparently is like the prison hold. You notice that they are separate cells, and there's a weird green glowy light in the doorways of all of them. And you notice a bunch of star elves here, maybe like up to 4 in each cell. One of the cells by itself is what can only be described as a bird man. He looks human until you get to the shoulders up, and then it's like a golden eagle head.
We have to get these people out of here.
And unlike the rest of the anthropomorphic stuff in Retroverse, their feet are actually human. They aren't the bent backwards thing.
Huh.
They look like their toes and everything. He's barefoot.
I'm gonna reach into the fanny pack of holding and pull out like a Slim Jim or something, and I want to chuck it at that at the green energy doors and see what happens to it. I want to see if it bounces off or it gets fried or if it can go through.
Slim Jim like the lockpick or like the meat product?
Like the meat product.
Yeah, we bought a bunch of it. Don't you remember?
I didn't know if you had like a lockpicking thing or what.
You might actually have lockpicks.
You throw it.
I think I do, but right now she's not concerned about picking locks. She doesn't see a lock.
You throw it at the green light, and it immediately just goes like, thump, and it just seems to disappear.
Yikes!
You smell something cook for just the briefest moment.
Cool. Don't touch the doors. Hertz, do you think you can find a computer terminal or something?
She's already gone.
It's hilarious because I didn't realize that in real life.
Everybody's getting distracted by stuff today.
Yeah.
It's a very,
I'm like looking through the rest of this place to see if I see anybody who doesn't look like the rest, see if I see that druid, and also mostly looking for guards and enemies.
I will scout as well.
There's surprisingly no guards or anything. What's everyone's passive perception? Thanks.
Mine is now 21.
Holy crap, okay.
16.
Okay.
I applied that double proficiency, that expertise ability they get now with Sensei Sushi.
I can't hear you. Aya.
Sorry, I was just saying I suck with a passive perception of 11.
Nice.
Well, you're focused on trying to get these people out anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, Verm, you notice after she threw the jerky at the green light, that up in the top corner of one of the walls, there seems to be underneath the membrane a light that's slowly pulsing now.
Oh.
And it was not before.
Okay.
What if I do a giant wall of sound and just try to vibrate
Up towards the ceiling, you said?
Yeah, it's like where the ceiling and the wall meet.
Like in the uppermost corner.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and fly up there and inspect that light.
Oh yeah, the room in here is surprisingly tall as well. It's about 20 feet high. So you go to fly up there, and as you fly up there, you get a good view, and everyone else also notices this as they turn to the door and they see a skeleton, but it is silver.
Oh boy.
Oh, good.
Upgrade.
And
Good.
Visca just got over to one of the cells where she sees a very strange-looking creature. Looks all like it's humanoid, for sure, but it's got a dog's snout. It's got like big reindeer antlers. It's got a giant lizard's tail. It's got bird talons for feet.
It sounds
And
like
it has you're assuming some kind of a large cat arms.
I'm sorry. The dog just put his nose in my hands and started whooping shit out of me. I have my hands like folded underneath the table, and he just put his nose right there.
And with your sensing corruption, you are sensing it from this thing.
I'm assuming you're the shaman.
You say that as the silver skeleton appears.
Ah, fuck. And start pulling out a sword.
We've been using the same initiative for a while, but I think we should spice it up and re-roll initiative.
Please, thank God, I rolled a 3.
Because it keeps going first, and I think that's getting a little much.
I would like to not roll a 3.
21.
Nice.
ooh. Also a 21 at a +3.
I have a +4.
That would be you then.
Bonus, I didn't roll a 3. That's
Oh.
right. I rolled a fucking 2.
Oh.
So 2?
Yeah. Shut up,
Oh,
Kevin.
oh, baby girl.
And I thought for sure the enemy was going to go last.
Scott, I have to ask.
Yeah.
Is this your card?
That is actually not what I was going for. What is that?
That's
My
Discord. He's the god of chaos for My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
Oh, that's why I
Okay.
don't know.
It
Okay.
actually really approximates what you were describing.
Yeah. What the heck's with my coincidences? First it's bulk,
I
and
literally thought
skulls. You
were
guys are fighting
describing
skull things, and
in
there's a bulk.
Discord like I did. Oh, that's really funny.
Oh.
So now you've got that to imagine. And he sounds like Q from Star Trek. Just so you know what he sounds like.
Oh, God, he's such a dick.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't watch
Great.
enough. I don't
I
watch enough
love
Star
him.
Trek.
He's fun.
This is ironic because we're doing dark matter stuff, but I don't watch enough Star Trek to know voice by heart. I'm
I'm
sorry.
excited because I started watching Deep Space Nine last year, so
Hey,
I just
too.
started watching the original series again. We watched a little bit of it before, but it's pretty good.
how about that? This skeleton is pretty tall.
Oh,
It's a tall boy.
Oh boy.
how tall is he?
Cool.
He's taller than anyone in this room.
It's
Oh.
taller than
That's
6'4".
really tall.
Nifty. Shit. How tall are you, Vern?
6 foot something.
He's
8.
tall. He's tall enough to be a size category bigger than you, so he's
Oh,
tall.
fuck us.
And it is
Oh, well.
it is Hertz's turn. That lead
Shit.
initiative.
Bigger than 12 feet.
Are we
Kevin,
still
large
covered?
size.
Are
12
we?
feet and up.
Do I need to not make sounds?
10 and 11-ish, that separates it, but yeah.
It's looking
There's furball on the highest side and medium with the lightest.
large size.
Okay.
Large size is anything that can fit within a 10 cubic foot dimension. Pretty sure. Within that volume, I think is pretty. Anyway, so this thing scans the room and it's looking at all of you. You think it definitely knows where all you're at and stuff.
Okay,
so-
great.
I mean,
So
we're just
no-
standing in a hallway
Yeah, it's not.
outside the cells.
It's
So
not.
we're no longer covert. Is
No.
that what you-
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna do paralyzing wave on it.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
Any creatures within range must make a Constitution saving throw. So I'm
Okay.
just gonna try and.
Now, question.
Yep.
Does the rage include those people in the cells? Because that would tell us if spells can go through the door or not.
Please.
It's on the opposite
don't.
side of the room of the prisoners.
Yeah, that's
That's where
yeah.
the door is at.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't do a spell that would hurt anybody anyway.
I mean, it's not hurt. They're just paralyzed until the spell ends.
Well, no, it does
Can't do
46
anything
damage.
anyway.
You got a 21.
Okay. Still does half damage, so. Okay.
What spell are you looking at?
I was just doing the math.
Okay.
He takes 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Yeah.
That's from passing? He gets.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good spell.
I think that it would be immune to the paralyzing part. All right. Is that Hertz's turn?
Yes.
Okay. Verm.
Okay, so Verm is going to whistle up Lycosa to run with him, and they are going to run up to within 10 feet. She's going to arrive first.
You are in the air. Coincidentally, 20
Yeah,
feet.
so I will.
20 feet directly
descending.
above him.
Okay, well then basically I'll have her run right up within 10 feet of him, and I will drop into her as she opens up, and I become the Gigazord. And as the finish of the transformation, he is going to form, well, not Blazing Sword, but the Giga Drill, and he is going to attack with the Giga Drill Breaker.
Okay.
I don't know what any of that means.
A lot of
He's doing
people-
Power
It's the
Ranger
upgraded
things.
version. It's the upgraded version of the lance that I got from my brother.
Oh,
So it's the bigger version of that. All right.
It's the one he pierces
So
the heavens
worse.
with.
Pardon?
It's the one he pierces the heavens with.
Yes. Yes, it is. All right.
He believes in the you that believes in him.
That's going to be a 28 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Okay.
As you were
And
just
I'm going to go ahead and...
going
do I
crazy.
get extra attack in Gigazord mode?
I think I said you could get one extra attack.
Yeah, okay.
Because I thought it was kind of weird that you can't.
Right.
I'll double check it though.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and throw that anyway. Okay. And that's going to be an 18 to hit.
Okay, both hit.
Okay, groovy. So let me start rolling a lot of dice. Where's my D12? There we go. Okay. 6.
And this silver skeleton.
22 for the first one.
Holy crud, okay.
And another 22. Wow. On the second one.
Okay, you really beat this thing up. I was gonna say
And-
it kind of looks like a T-1000 because it's silver and it's got red eyes. But it's,
Yeah,
you
so
know, a skull.
basically you'll see the Gigazord like just reach back and just drill right through the rib cage like twice. Just put 2 real big chewy holes in him.
Okay. And no, wait, that's right. Visca goes last. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Its turn. Teleporting right behind you.
Oh.
Was that robed figure from before?
Oh, fuck balls.
As he seems to materialize right behind you. There's only the hint of light coming from the floor below, where he just seems to conjure up from the floor. It seems to conjure up from the floor. And skeleton looks over at Hertz, and it shoots eye beams.
Of course it does.
Hertz
So,
did- okay, no, Hertz did do something to it.
Verm and Hertz need to give me dexterity saving throws.
Let's go.
As it seems to shoot through Verm, and the laser keeps going.
Well, that's a really good. All right, that's gonna be a 27.
Visca's far enough away that she's not within the line. 20. Oh, that definitely passes. All right.
Mhm.
10?
10 does not. So Hertz takes 26 radiant damage, and Verm takes 13. Just kidding.
Bad
He takes
idea.
7. No, 6. Takes 6 radiant damage. Because he's a laser dragonborn, and he has the
I take
resistance.
0 because I have the feat. Unless you're saying that my feat doesn't apply when I'm in my sword,
Oh, no. Okay.
which it doesn't say anything about
0.
feats.
Do you have a shield
0.
when you're in your sword?
It is a shield.
It's from the Shieldmaster feat, isn't it?
True.
Oh, yeah, then I
Good
guess
point,
that
well
doesn't
made.
apply. You take a whopping 6 radiant, because you're resistant to it anyway.
Wow, aren't you a lucky ducky?
And the skeleton attempts to punch you. 14, pretty sure, misses in your super form.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, Buddy's turn. Okay, so he already used his action to get here. But he has not used his move yet. It turns around and Hertz, you just see for the briefest moment, like a sickly gray, like tentacle come out from the where the face would be.
No. You have to buy me dinner before that.
And it seems for everyone else, just for the briefest moment, it seems like the entire thing stretches and closes the distance between it and right behind Hertz, and then
Why?
it
What
folds
did I
back
do?
into itself. As it looked like an image just went like a caterpillar, or it went like stretched like that, and then went pulled back to its normal self. It was very jarring and weird to see, especially for Hertz, because it literally phased right through her.
Oh, no.
And she takes.
So it's like right in front of her now?
It's behind her. She takes
No.
8 psychic damage.
Do I
Makes
get an
sense.
attack of opportunity? No, I can't do that unless it. Well, did it leave my threat? It was right behind me, so it would have been in my threatened range when it started.
Ow.
It says that they are immune to attacks of opportunity when they're using this movement.
Oh, fuck that guy in
So
particular.
you swing at it, and you hit it, and you should have hit it, and it goes straight through it like it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Hate you. I look at it and I say, I hate you, son of a bitch.
You hear in your mind a deep voice, Hertz. And it says, hate is just chemicals going into the glands in your brain.
Yes, but that's not the point.
That will be excellent fuel for our ship.
No.
That's their turn.
No.
Hey, Visca. Closest thing to
Cool.
you is this weird robed tentacly thing. About 30
Yeah,
feet
and it's
away.
beating on Hertz, so I would like to make it not do that.
And the skeleton thingy is about 50 feet away from you, I'll say.
I'm more concerned with the thing in front of Hertz. I imagine Verm can take care of himself. So Keysword versus that thing.
Okay.
That's a 27 to hit. And I'm using my bonus action to cast Load Smite into this asshole.
Okay, as you do that, you use a reaction. And it switches spots with the silver skeleton.
Okay, so I'm attacking
so
the
you
silver
hit
skeleton
the silver
now.
skeleton.
Okay.
Yeah, these things are weird.
Does
That's why I like them.
And then I also burned the hit points for a De-fragger strike, so I'm gonna
Okay.
assume the skeleton is probably not gonna be there when I'm done.
Here's what it says. Reactions, bend space. When the creature name would be hit by an attack, it teleports, exchange positions with an ally it can see within 60 feet. The other ally is hit by the attack instead.
Wow. Dick friend.
Is it an attack, or like, do you have to like?
It makes its friend tank for him.
Yeah.
Mm,
These things function like it's a chess or something. It's weird.
that's awesome.
They're very alien. I think they did a very good job making these things very alien, both visually and mechanically.
That's 34 damage. Some of it's necro and some of it's radiant. Do you need me to split it up?
No.
However, I do need it to make a con save.
Is this for a condition?
It is for if it fails, I gain hit points.
Okay. 13 probably fails.
It does. Cool. So I gain a handful of hit points. Not a ton, but it's.
Does it have to be a
A little
living? Does it have to be a living creature? Because you did hit the skeleton thingy. I don't think it states it. in
No.
there.
Just
So-
gain hit points equal to the necrotic damage the spell inflicted.
Okay. I'll go with that. I'm fine with that.
Visca is bleeding a fair amount more though.
That's pretty bad
Still.
because she needs to make a dex save.
Fuck. Yeah, no, I completely forgot about it. That's a 10.
As you hit it, and its skull, since this is the second time you saw it, this time you got a better look at it for just the briefest moment. The skull is what detonates,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of the body goes with it. I could roll the damage. I'm not going to. Take 55 fire damage.
Okay. She's still up. She is very wounded.
Ow. Okay.
But the skeleton is gone. There are bits of
yeah.
there are bits of silver in Visca. She probably kind of looks like the one villain in the Bond movie that had like the diamond stuck in his face, you know?
Hey,
Yeah, she looks really fucked up. I've taken 98 points of damage.
And it is Hertz's turn.
Okay, so are
Tim-
you like, how are you guys doing on health wise?
Terribly.
Robed
um,
rogue tentacle guy is back at the door.
Is he standing next to me?
He's standing next to Verm.
Oh. Can
My
I
turn.
can,
is it my turn? Can it be my turn?
When Hertz is done.
Oh, all right.
sir? Okay, so can I move next to him?
Yes.
Like, can I touch him?
Only if he has consent.
He didn't give me the same privilege, so.
I'm pretty sure he would give you consent.
Okay, so I'm gonna do bestow curse on him. And
There's no save for bestow curse, if I recall.
no.
no, I'm pretty sure there is.
Hex,
No.
the hex. There's no save.
Heck, it's not the same. Bestow Curse is much more powerful.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought-
it doesn't say. It says that
They need a
choose
wisdom saving throw. And you choose one of the following options.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me the option before I tell you the result.
I think I'm gonna go with disadvantage on con saves.
Okay. It failed at a 13.
Good.
So it has disadvantage on con saves.
Yes.
Verm.
And
Oh,
I'm gonna
sorry.
give Verm a hype dice.
D10, right?
Yep.
And I can add that to damage roll
Mhm.
or attack roll.
It works like a bardic inspiration, so whatever that is.
Okay.
It's a d20 rolls.
No, it's a D10.
Yeah, I mean,
You're
you
right,
can add
yes.
it to d20
Oh.
rolls.
Right. Okay.
And I tell Verm, hit him with what you got. Come on, let's go.
All right, and he's going to bring the drill around, and he's going to try and basically taxidermy pin this son of a bitch to the ground. So two swings with the Giga drill.
And I want to do a drop the base on that.
All right, well that's going to be a dirty 20 on the first one, and that's going to be a 28 on the second one to hit.
Both definitely hit.
Do you want
Alright.
to do drop the base?
Yeah, but damn, that's okay though. That's still 2 hits with this monster. So let me get up. Oh. Okay, 1, 3, 4, 9. All right, so the first hit is 12 slashing,
Okay.
or piercing, I guess. And then the second one is, much harder. We're already at 19. 19, 22, 29.
29? Holy shit, okay.
And that's all he's going to do. He's just going to keep stabbing.
Okay. On its turn, its hood pulls back a little bit as you're really close, and I'll say you have your lance through its body. There was no resistance at all as you just went through the ropes. Tentacles wrap around the tentacle, they wrap around themselves and they wrap around your lance as well.
Yeah.
As the hood reveals that this is nothing more than tentacles. As the face seems to get really close to you, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Is Worm within 10 feet of any of us?
Yeah, Hertz was up there.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and burn that hype dice.
And he says in your mind, you cannot kill what you cannot perceive.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
That's going to be a 17. So, how does that do for me?
17 fails.
18. Do I get a +1 for proximity?
18 also fails.
Okay, well. Wow. Fuck this guy then.
As
I fucked up. this guy.
Firm teleports.
Ooh.
He seems to shake a little bit. Like his whole body seems like it's like a hologram image where it's like, and then woof, it's gone.
That's
Then,
not okay.
all of his equipment, including the sword, of course. I'll go with him, and we'll get to him when it's his turn. But
Okay.
for the rest of you, he's not within eyesight.
Was that a
let's see.
reaction on my turn?
No, that was its action on its turn.
Huh.
It did that to you. So Hertz was within 10 feet, right? And you saw it happen.
Yep.
So you take 39 psychic damage.
What the hell?
That's exactly how many hit points I have. Yep, I'm down. So it's been a while. I miss you, old friend.
Is that dude still with us? The robot?
Bulk?
Yes,
was
let
he
me
walking
roll
with
some of
us?
his turns because I'm a freaking idiot. All right. He's attacking a few times.
I'm hoping he's dealing with getting the people out of the cells while this thing's distracted, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he does that.
Because if we can do that, we can fucking run.
He does that.
I'm
and
disappeared and she's down.
As far as I know, killing this thing will get you back.
This creature.
I don't know you teleported.
This creature's in the way of the door, so there's nowhere for them to really run. The doors are open, and that weird corrupted creature, the second it gets out.
Oh wait, the corrupted creature is in here too? I thought.
Yeah, it was in one of the cells by itself. The weird antler and the Discord thing.
Oh,
that
okay.
Jesse showed me.
I was thinking an enemy, not the druid.
Do we know that that's a druid, or are we just assuming because it's
I
all corrupt?
said, "Hey, you're the shaman, right?" And I think
I
it
know.
Only
responded to
Visca
me.
knows. It nodded to you.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything.
I mean, we knew that he was a corruption druid, and he's the weirdest fucking thing in the room.
Let's see. All right. It is Visca's turn.
Cool.
Don't you guys got health potions and stuff? Oh, no? Okay.
No,
Just wanted to make
we have
sure.
one thing, and it'll only work on one of us. I'm gonna attack it and hope to God that I hit it. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a 16 to hit the floaty brain thing.
16 does not hit.
Cat, I don't
Cool.
want to business, but I think you might have a D20, like an automatic 20 left over from Christmas.
I
from
do.
Rock game.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
And I'm
Roll your D20.
doing. I thought they were nat 20s.
They
Oh.
are. Well, they're auto 20s, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
we'll
you
just
add-
we'll just do auto max then. All right.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing then. I de-fragger strike this thing,
Okay.
and I poured everything into it because it needs to die now.
Okay, what's the maximum damage you could do since you critted?
Give me a second. I've got a lot of math to do.
Okay.
Murder math. My favorite kind.
Anyway, while she's doing that, I'll be floating and like passing by Yasa's soul, just like, oh, hey there, how's it
While
going?
she's doing that, this little bugger is trying to attack me.
Oh, boy.
Demon cat.
Yeah, you.
Mine has been laying alongside me like a very fluffy loaf.
His fur outline's showing up pretty well on the green screen.
Mhm.
I thought it would be a bit more of an outline.
Survey says
60 damage.
60.
Yeah, that's max. That's not rolling on top of it.
Okay, I'm gonna have it do a con save. And it passed. Damn it. Alright. That was a con save for mass damage.
Cool.
Hertz, death saving throw.
Fail.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Burn.
Where am I?
You are in empty room. There are no lights in here.
There are no what?
Lights in here.
Okay, well, I have dark vision, so that's not really an impediment. Or blind sense. Sorry,
Blind sense?
not dark vision. Yeah,
Yeah, you're Dragonborn. Like they'd have dark vision.
sorry.
That's silly.
Yeah. So
Blind sense immediately picks up about 10 other creatures within that blind sense range.
okay,
not 10.
what am?
What's your range? 10 feet?
Yes, 60 feet. 60 feet on blind
60
sense.
yeah, it's
Dang.
10. They're not moving. And before you even get to act, you hear like soft, slow breathing. You're assuming you're in a room with a bunch of things sleeping.
mm, I'm still morphed, right?
Yes.
Like up in the
You are literally
Gigazord
the
mode?
same as you were before. You teleport
Yeah.
here.
How big is this space?
You're not sure. It's dark, but you do hear stuff going on outside. You're not too far away.
Stuff going on outside. Oh, like I'm just in the next room?
You think so?
Oh, well, okay. And then I'll hustle my way over.
You do.
I will. It's hard to move stealthily in this thing. I don't know what my stats are for that. It doesn't tell me how my stats change. I mean, I can use my stealth bonus if you want, or hers.
Or just do yours with disadvantage.
Do hers. Hers is better than
Do
yours.
hers. Okay,
I'd assume.
it is actually. It is. It's by 1 point. All right, cool. That's going to be a 26.
Okay. You this is the first time you've actually tried to do this while you were in the mech form. With Lycosa helping you, you actually luckily no one could see this. You like get down on all fours and you kind of like crawl like you're Spider-Man as you just.
Oh my goodness.
Probably looks kind of weird for everyone else. Doesn't matter.
Probably.
You're getting out of here, but you get out of here just fine. You get right to the door, and then you just get across the door, and you can see the backside of this creature at the hallway, and that's where you're. That's like stealth plus move.
Am I in range, or was that my action too? To like.
Your action was the stealth, yes.
Okay.
It does not seem to know you're there, though you're not sure if it has eyes or how it senses things.
How messed up is this thing looking right now after what everyone's done to it?
You see a bunch of glowing pink blood splurt out of its back as you see Visca's attack happen.
Okay. So pretty.
He is a bloody mess at this point, by the way, considering I just, along with all the other damage I took to strike him like that, I just took 20 damage to myself.
You hear like just like some really weird noises.
All right, but my all right. How close am I to this now?
20 feet.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I can't move any closer, and I can't reach him with my X-Jack to try and kick him in the back.
What about that gun?
Can I use it in this mode?
Sure.
But I've already used my action to move, like double to stealth and move.
Oh, that's right.
You gotta use my action.
Well, I'm just an afterthought, I guess. All right, so I guess that's your turn then.
I'll use my bonus action to shapeshift the Giga weapon into the Giga impact cannon.
You hear an angelic choir, but the angelic choir seems to be skipping a beat every once in a while. So it's like it's like kind of weird. But Hertz heals 20 hit points. Visca heals.
Oh, the druid jumped in.
20 hit points.
Oh, thank Christ.
Yay! Hooray, Discord druid!
Isn't it nice when somebody heals you?
Unfortunately, Verm is not in range.
That's okay.
So,
I'm not really hurt, especially.
That's what the druid does.
You fucking suck.
Fuck off.
Running up to Visca, you see a Stardust elf. His hair is shaved military cut style. He's got shoulder guards on, and he's got like a yellow uniform instead of a red uniform. He's got a bunch of badges and stuff. You're pretty sure this is the captain. He's like, "Quick, hand me your gun."
He says to me,
Yeah.
"Can I use my reaction to give him the gun?"
Yep.
Cool, I do that.
Okay, he takes the gun and he shoots.
And scores. Cool.
You said that, and my dice went across the room. Thank you.
God damn it, Kevin.
Like, I went to put it in the dice tower, and it rolled the opposite direction.
Nice.
So let me get another d20. That one does not count. I'll use the scary red one. Why not? Yay!
Sure, great.
Nat 20.
God damn it.
Kill it. Like, on one hand, I kind of wanted to get the kill. On the other hand, I don't care at this point. I want it dead.
And the captain holds the pistol like this, and you notice the front barrel of it expand out, and there are multiple small barrels, and it shoots a rapid fire.
Cool.
Does not kill him, but it does a lot. Yeah, it almost kills him. Okay, so that's their turn. This thing's turn.
When am I chopped liver?
It's not your turn yet.
Nope.
You're still lying on the floor.
No, she's Oh, she's awake.
No, she's
No, she's still
yeah,
prone.
she is, but she's
healed,
still
but
lying
prone.
on the floor.
Right.
She hasn't gotten any actions yet. Let's see. Does this thing recharge? No, it does not. Thank goodness. All right.
Thank Christ.
He will fight to the end. So, his tentacles come out of where his arm should be, and they seem to form a
Gross.
staff. The staff looks eerily familiar as you see a miniature galaxy orb at the end of the staff. And it smacks you. He tries to smack you with it twice. This guy.
Yep.
24.
That's a hit.
Okay. Should I be rolling damage each hit, or should I?
Probably.
Okay. You take 9 bludgeoning damage
Oh, okay, I'm fine.
and 8 psychic.
Okay.
Give me a con save.
Okay. That is a 27.
Okay. You start to black out for just a moment, but you keep conscious.
Hmm.
And it swings at you again. 18.
Hits.
Okay, same
Is
as
my AC higher than yours?
I have the dragonhide armor on. The dragon scale.
Mm.
It gives me resistance against the dragon breath, but not anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Way
have.
over there for the fight.
I know you're doing really bad, so I'm going to try to roll damage and hope that it rolls low. Okay, of
I
course
have
that
a 19
averaged.
AC.
19 AC. You take 9 bludgeoning. And then...
Okay.
Man, these things don't mess around.
Oh.
That's a lot of damage.
15 psychic.
Okay, I'm still up.
Another con save.
Oh god, which dice do I trust? Fucking not that one.
Oh,
That's not much greater. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. You go down almost to one knee and you catch yourself. Then you've seen Bakuno no Ippo. It's I'm a weeb. Anime boxing.
Really? What?
And wow! No way! Right before the boxer, sometimes before he actually KOs, he'll just like somehow catch himself like with one knee. And that's pretty much what you do there.
Okay.
So that is this thing's turn, and it looks really angry that it didn't kill you with that, and it's your turn.
Cool. I'm really angry that I didn't kill it. So, you know, we're a match.
It is on its last tentacles.
I want to make sure it fucking is. I'm gonna hit it with the key sword. That's 18.
That hits.
Yes,
There's some soy
cool.
sauce on it.
I'm fucking defragging strike this thing, even though it hurts, because I need to kill it.
I have one more drop the base.
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes! You get some action speed lines as you're just like, with your sword, and you go to stab it.
You Scott told him to fuck up.
Okay. I roll a d20 again, right? I got a nat 20.
Okay, so you do double max.
Oh my god.
So what's
yeah.
double max?
Okay, hang on.
So it's 120?
Not quite.
You said it was 60 was your max, right?
That I was doing a different thing then. I
Oh.
can't do that again, or I would KO myself.
Oh.
Gurren
I have
Lagann's
less than 20 hit points left.
Gurren
If that
Lagann's
tells you.
if this show had a theme song, the theme song starts playing as you just drive the Keyblade straight through it.
Oh, yes. We need a theme song, guys.
Any Studio
We do.
Trigger anime theme song plays.
I know just the guy.
That's 88 damage.
Okay, it had 8 hit points left.
I did not
Wow.
know that. This guy is down on one knee, and there is like this big open gash over her eye. None of you recognize it, but it is the same wound that she had in that picture when she was fighting that Terminator bot. I have 5 hit points left.
Okay, Kevin, I really want to play what you just sent me, but it'll come through the speakers, so I can't.
I'll just tell you what it is in chat.
No, here you guys go. This is what Kevin sent. Oh, never mind. I just sent it to you because you sent it to me. All right. So anyway, it's dead.
It's very.
As it seems to collapse into itself.
I'm gonna turn around and look inside. Can I see in this darkened room from the light spilling in?
Oh yeah, everybody give me a straight D20 roll. That got healed. Now I think about it.
They got healed?
Vern does not need to roll.
I got an 8.
Okay.
Is it a corruption check?
Maybe. What did Visca get?
Oh,
Visca has
doesn't.
advantage.
Huh?
Visca doesn't do corruption checks.
Yeah, Visca automatically succeeds corruption checks now.
Okay. Well,
Which I forgot about last time.
Hertz can add another tick to her fail on the corruption stuff.
That would be 3.
That would be 3.
It's still the same day, right?
Yeah.
You have advantage on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Because the anti-corruption thing I gave you lasts for, I
15.
think, 8 hours.
Okay, you're good.
I don't want grass hair.
Wouldn't that have been 3 strikes for you?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles, though, since we're pretty much at the end of the night, why don't you roll to see what it would have been? Just because I want to see what would have happened.
I do not have corruption table up right away, so.
We'll just roll a d100 and
I
I'll
can do it for like a half sec.
Okay, I'll roll.
Got a 3.
I don't remember whether that's good or bad.
A 3 in the D100.
You got a 3. Oh wow. Hold on.
What was
Take
it?
a wild guess. We've seen it before.
De-aging.
Ah!
No!
Gender swap Hertz.
Hertz wouldn't care, probably.
All the AUs.
Oh, gender swap Hertz would be.
Rule 63. Oh boy, that would have been funny.
Abs and butt for days.
That would have been a
So-
real interesting wrench to throw in the budding relationship there.
Sup?
Visca peels herself off the floor, looks around. Nobody's dead or dying. We see Verm again.
I need to get an answer on that darkened room with the sleeping people. Like, can I see from the light spilling in from the next room?
As the lights are spilling in, you see a lot more of these weird creatures. Sleeping.
Oh, then I'm going to very quietly get out and close the door and not agitate them at all.
Okay, you see
And I
a
would like
weird
to continue to use that same
organ.
stealth roll.
You see a weird organ thing where the door is, and you like the pressure on it, and it closes it.
Ugh.
It's really
Okay,
gross.
and I'm gonna go ahead and downshift and go and try and help Visca from falling over.
We need to get out of here now.
Yeah, I think. Are you okay?
I feel like shit. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Is anybody unable to move? Like Jose could probably ferry somebody.
I can move. I'm gonna go ahead and use an action to burn a heal on myself because I really need it. Roll
Okay.
good, Katrina. Yay! I rolled max.
Also,
Hooray.
Kevin, no.
Hmm?
No, Kevin, no.
No, Kevin. Just no, Kevin.
Just no.
No.
Are you asking if you can come back as one of those creepy monster things?
No,
No,
worse.
no.
Worse. Much worse.
Oh, great.
It's like,
Been funny, though.
Just,
He,
oh,
co-
hi
he comes back and he's just like, kill me.
I now have 14 hit points.
Woo!
Yay!
Druid goes to cast that spell again, and everybody heals another 20.
Oh, thank Christ.
I'm good.
Also, Hertz and everybody else needs to do another corruption save.
Okay, I'll just. Can I like opt out somehow because I'm not hurt?
12.
My spider will take some though, and she can roll for it.
Okay.
But she has advantage. All right. 13.
Seeing that we're all doing dealing with corruption and we're all really hurt, I'm using my one and only 4th spell slot to cast a spell that I've never cast before.
Ooh.
Oh crap! This guy has a spell that I've never cast before.
So she sort of puts her hands together and grabs the holy symbol of Alpha Z, and a bubble just expands around you. And for a half second, it looks like that same one that she does when she does the shield, but it's a different color. It's a bluish color, and it doesn't go. It's permeable. I cast De-fragger aura. Everyone within a 30-foot radius is incapable of gaining any more corruption for the duration, and as a free action at the end of my turn, I can heal one creature for 1d8 hit points.
Poof. You might want to ask the druid to move outside before you do that.
The druid looks uncomfortable in here, but not hurt.
He can't gain anymore. It won't.
Yeah.
It won't hurt him.
It might be considered rude.
To be honest, at this point, she's more concerned with making sure we all stay alive. So she doesn't really care.
And we did just save him.
How hurt are you still?
I have 34 hit points out of 154.
The druid walks up to you. He's standing on 2 legs. He looks like he should be some kind of weird chimera-like beast that should be walking on all 4. He walks up to you. He's the same height as you. He's not like ridiculously tall. And he puts the lion paw on your shoulder. And since you've got that aura bubble going here, you instantly heal 70 hit points. And the spell ends blindness, deafness, and any diseases affecting you.
Nice.
How does that work?
Totally not a 6th level spell.
Like, you are amazing. I don't know what you did, but thank you. I'm gonna direct the spell to heal Hertz for whole big old 5 hit points, and we need to get out of here.
The druid,
why are we standing around? Moo!
The druid goes to speak with you, and you just hear birds chirping.
I can't understand you, dude. I'm sorry.
Bloody Kenku.
No, it's definitely the corruption talking.
No, it's the druid.
It's literally the corruption talking.
I'm moving.
And I've got like one arm on Hertz, and we're like helping each other out the door.
Okay. Everybody gets back onto the other ship, the ship you guys were on originally. What's the former prisoners and the captain and the robot dude with the fists and them all set up in their stations up in the hall. Not the hall. What am I saying? I'm super brain farting. Where the captain's at in a spaceship.
The bridge.
Bridge. Jesus Christ, why?
So watch some Star Trek, man.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to binge Star Trek now.
There are 10 rounds in a minute, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The as they're getting the ship fired up and they lock off all these random tube things that are attached to the ship and they try to get the heck out of here. The druid walks up to you, Visca, and just looks at you straight in the eyes. Almost sympathetically.
This is the druid.
Yeah.
So for what it's worth, I'm pretty sure Hertz and I are completely healed, considering each round using this spell, Chris, this might be a little OP, I can heal one creature for 1d8 hit points every round, and it lasts 10 minutes.
Oof. Well,
so I can heal 100 d8 hit points.
Great.
Well, I mean, the healing spirit spell can do that. Or something like that.
It doesn't last 10 minutes, though, I don't think.
No, it does.
And I'm pretty sure the healing spirit spell is not a action to cast.
1 minute for healing spirit.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And it's 1d6 hit points.
And while you're doing that, the druid seems to literally sculpt his mouth off, like he shortens the snout. He makes it human again. He says, "Okay, there we go. Now I can talk to you." Hey.
Yeah, sorry, I
Can't speak in
prevented
these
your
things.
corruption stuff. It's just kind of, we like not being corrupted. Last time we ran into it, it almost turned my boyfriend into a fetus. So yeah.
So you are
Speak for yourself. It was fun for me.
you are familiar with my magic.
Yost almost died.
There was a question asked.
I didn't hear it.
You are
Sorry.
familiar with my magics?
I'm familiar with corruption.
Then you are also from the same planet as me.
You're from Radix?
I thought that was established. Like we were looking for him in the fucking vector wood.
We were
I don't
literally
know.
looking for him.
For all I knew, he wasn't from our planet. I don't know. I don't know how corruption works. It got us onto a spaceship.
You're literally a de-fragger. How do you not know how corruption works?
Because it's fucking weird. It's literally in the definition that it's completely random.
It's
Every
chaos.
time I have run into corruption, it has done a different thing to a different to a person.
It's just true.
I think I understand now. You went to the wreck.
Yes,
Yeah.
we
We
came
saw a
looking for you.
campsite. We assumed it was yours. We walked in and walked into a fight with whatever the fuck almost killed us.
Wow.
If you assume that was my campsite, then you were looking for me, or you at least knew of me. Why?
Yes.
Both. Well, she knew of you.
We
I'm
were
Visca,
looking.
by the way.
Hertz.
Yeah, no.
You may have heard of me.
The name's Reed, and as he says Reed, the E's, for some reason, it's kind of like glitch a little bit. Yeah.
Oh.
And you swear you
Captain.
can just like, normally you can picture like the letters for words, you know, where you're like,
He's
oh,
got
their
his
name's
text.
like Scott, Scott. Well, when he said Reed, you saw R3 3D.
Oh God, he speaks in leet.
No,
Oh,
Jesus.
Does he have a neck beard? You know.
I mean,
not
who
anymore.
knows? He's
He has a beard full of necks.
Listen, our friend did something really stupid, and we need to get him back. Can you help us?
We need to resurrect him specifically. He died.
You you saved my life. Is the least I can do to give one back.
That's very, very much appreciated.
Thank you. Thank you.
I must warn you, it does not come without a cost.
we should get out of here first, though.
Yeah, we need to. Do you know how we can get back to Radix?
I do not.
Mm.
I'm just as lost as you are.
We at least
Well,
need to get away
I'm
from
gonna
the
go look to the captain that we also rescued alongside everything else. Okay.
Okay, you go up to him and he's busy doing pilot stuff, captain stuff. Everyone
So,
stop the fires over in Deck C, you know, stuff.
so I'll go over and address the captain.
Yeah, I'll let Visca mold that stuff over, and I'll talk to the captain as well.
Excuse me.
Hello, Captain.
Hello. Thank you for saving me and my crew. You're
no,
welcome. You're welcome to whatever we have left.
Actually, we need a little assistance getting back where we came from.
Oh, what sphere are you from?
I don't think it is. Do we know? We have a good grasp of geography, right? Like on Radix, like we didn't flunk out of fucking high school. So
I mean, there's
it's-
geography, but he just said sphere, so.
yeah, I think he's talking about planes and the spell jammery thingy.
We come from Radix. I don't know if that means anything to you.
Radix. Oh, I've never heard of that series before.
Yeah, I was
It's
afraid of that.
it's a planet.
Private, bring up the map, and the the screen goes from you guys seeing what's outside in space to being like it just zooms out, and you see just collections of stars that seem to turn into swirls. And Hertz sees in the bottom right of the map in Elvish, it says Milky Way.
Oh God, sakes.
Do I know if that's where we're from, or are you just being silly?
No, I'm gonna get you guys the map soon.
Oh. No, I mean, like, is it like Earth or is that Radix?
Oh no, that's
Like,
the
what-
galaxy you're in.
Yeah, she's asking, is Radix in the Milky Way?
Yeah.
You
what-
do not see the name Radix in Elvish anywhere.
Right,
But
but like,
do we recognize the name Milky Way?
like if I were on a spaceship right now, I can be like, oh, Earth is in the Milky Way.
No,
But we wouldn't
And
know
the
that because we're
Snickers.
not even from this dimension. Apparently, like we slipped sideways.
No, Milky Way's a new term for you guys.
Yeah, it's-
You
Our
guys just,
galaxy's the Snickers galaxy.
you guys thought the galaxy
This
was
is
called
galaxy.
the Retroverse. That is what you know it as.
Okay.
Hmm.
We're from the Retroverse. Do you know where that is?
Never can't say I've heard of it.
Oh, great. I would like to make an insight check on how we got here and the interaction between this corruption druid and local space. Like, would it occur to me that maybe the druid itself is the reason that the wormhole opened up, and going back or putting the druid back over in that area might open the door again?
Give me an Arcana check.
Of course. Wow. Okay. Well, it's still a 19.
You don't know.
Ugh. Doomed failure.
Okay, let me guys something just real quick. Oh, wow, you guys have been busy in chat. Holy crap.
Sorry.
I've been busy everywhere else, so.
Oh, jeez.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna pop up the map for you guys.
Ooh.
Get to the link. Maybe. Eventually, sometime during this stream. Yeah, soon. Alright. Oop. Here's what the map looks like.
Mm-hmm. Oh my.
Yeah. He points out that we are currently in sector Beta MB. Going
wow.
with the vertical line up there first, and then or the horizontal line first, and then the vertical line. You guys are in Beta Quadrant MB, so like top center, a little bit to the left.
So the
right on-
nearest name is
Yeah.
Copria.
Draxel up in the top middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go up, and you see where the J is at. Move over to
Yeah.
M.
Oh, okay.
You guys are like on the
yeah,
very
okay.
edge of this map.
We're like on the almost
I
northern.
was looking at NB.
Oh, okay.
Jesus. We're way out in the outer rim.
Woo. Well, like, okay, none of this looks familiar, and I don't know how to get us home.
Do you have items of your companion? Says the druid.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Um,
I'm sitting across the way. I've been talking this poor druid's ear off. She's
gonna
done.
get
She's
necklace that I got.
disengaged from this entire thing. She's like, I don't care. We have somebody who can bring Yost back. That's all that matters right now.
Your conversation boils down to that at the very end. Do you have parts of him that I could use?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the
I
scale.
take off the necklace
necklace.
and hand it to him.
Okay.
I'm like that's one of his scales. He was a Dragonborn.
Ah, I see. They are quite common where we're from.
Apparently so.
Apparently, they are not here in this
Oh, really?
space.
Apparently not.
Racist.
But all right. He says, "I'll be able to perform this. I believe that the medical bay is over here." As he just walks out of the bridge with your
She
scales.
follows him.
All right. The vermin Hertz also noticed this.
Mm-hmm. We'll follow.
The captain
Well,
gives
I'll
each
follow.
of you an an arcane tablet. And it's pretty much like a little PDA, and the map gets downloaded onto it for you.
Okay, I'm gonna pass this to Hertz because I'm not that technically minded.
He sets it up so easy that you just press the button on the side and the map shows up, and then you press the button and it closes.
Cool. All right, then I'll go and follow Visca out with the druid.
He also says that you guys are savages, and then you guys are like, whoa, what? And then he goes to explain that that's just slang for people who've never been out in space on a planet that did not have the tech level for space journey yet.
Fucking weird.
I have a dragon that flies through space, mister.
Technically, you
right
have
here.
been to space.
Yes.
I mean, you've at least been out of the atmosphere. You're the only one. The only other
Remember
one is
that?
fucking
It's like it's
dead.
Yes, and also happen to probably be ancestrally from space because space voices and shit.
They
and
look a lot
whatever.
like you. Also, you can read their shit.
I mean, this is Elven. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Everybody knows how to read Elven.
It translates to whatever your primary language is.
Nifty.
He explains it's always under it. It has the tongues program on it, so you'll be able to read it
Cool.
just fine.
Nice.
Tongues.exe.
Yes.
All right. So
.sp for spell, I guess. Anyway,
nice.
the druid goes to the medical bay, and you see that there's like a spot that's usually for some like really severe injuries, like 3rd-degree burns or whatever. So they're just like an isolated glass tube essentially for this bed. And he gets to work on there as he starts the spell reincarnation. He takes your guys' 3 scales and he puts them on the bed, and he seeming to phase through him out of nowhere, glitching out of him, you see a coin that says 1-up.
Nice.
And just as quickly as it appears, it glitches out and vanishes. It seems like it was a component to the spell that got fizzled out in the process.
Nice.
The captain provides a diamond worth 1,000, and he's like, whatever, here you go. So at least I did.
Well, all right.
All of our guns are powered by those.
I mean, in hindsight,
What is a rock to a space?
no, but I mean,
mean,
you
we
use
just-
diamonds a shitload in computers, right? And
Not,
they have
not these ones.
incredibly advanced computers.
I imagine probably like they pick up diamonds on the regular just as like stellar debris.
That's
Like they
also
probably
possible.
scrape it out of the hydrogen filters.
They never said it can't be artificial diamonds either.
Shit,
Sure.
that's also true.
The last space shuttle we were on was right next to a asteroid mining colony. And we got it in bulk, so it's whatever.
Well, I mean, think about what synthetic ultra pure diamonds would look like on the market in our world.
I mean, diamonds.
This might be new for you guys, but there are some asteroids the size of the
That are
ship
just
that are a
made of
solid
diamond.
diamond. The hard part's getting it out.
I mean, yeah.
But all right, so
The whole
He
time during the
spends-
ritual, Visca's like sitting on the floor next to where this bed is, and she's got Troll and R out, and she's just resting her head on the hilt of it.
I'll put my hand on her shoulder.
Just
And I'll take the other shoulder.
bring him back. We need him back.
I like how the AC
There it
turned on
goes.
right there.
I was like, wow. Sound effect. Yay.
A plus heating sound effect. Nailed it.
I didn't know Sirenscape was
Wowzers.
featuring this episode.
Here is my PDF. There you are. All right.
Oh, I can't wait to find out what kind of fucked up shit Gus got himself into.
Oh, what's this? That's Yost's tombstone. What? It's crumbling. Oh, it's fallen. Oh, it's gone. Hey, there's Kevin. Hey, how you doing?
Yay!
Totally
3 hours in, and he finally returns.
super subtle.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Super subtly here the whole time. No one could have ever known.
No.
Never know.
I
You
just
have
watched
to
the
sleep
replay of
sometime.
it because it genuinely looks like you have like the picture of the RIP sign and you're just doing this.
That's fantastic.
Okay,
Ready for me to roll?
so.
Oh, here we go.
You get to roll.
Oh.
You making those small modifications?
I have the table.
Well, remember the
Yeah.
Retroverse races? Okay.
Yeah. Also, here is the cost. Since Visca was talking to him the whole time. The cost to this is he permanently has a level of corruption. If it gets removed, he dies again, like he didn't exist. It undoes the reincarnate spell.
Okay.
That's an interesting convey, but I can see some ways around that.
All right, Kevin,
What a relationship.
do your thing.
Hey, it could have been a lot worse. It's been a lot worse.
33.
He was a baby once.
Okay.
I mean, if you have to be permanently infected with a reality warping STD, it's nice to have a partner who's immune.
I'll let you choose what subrace, Kevin. So Yost comes back as a gnome.
Yeah! Perfect.
Now, normally I would roll on the corruption chart, but I don't want to permanently F you over in case one of them's really bad. For example, one of them is blindness. Don't want you to be permanently blind. I think that'd be kind of unfair. So,
Or you can't talk.
you essentially, you get an extra 1 corruption damage on all of your attacks. Magic, melee, ranged. Doesn't matter.
Also, you can stay the hell away from me.
And you also have a chance of giving things corruption. You just permanently have that
You
one
can't
layer.
pass it just by touching somebody.
No. But I'll leave it up to Kevin what kind of gnome he is.
What does he look like?
I will. What gnome are you going with? Snurf Neblin?
What?
Is there some kind of new Retroverse gnome yet?
I'm thinking. I got time.
I mean, it's looking happening now.
Yeah, it's
I
happening
want
now.
to draw arts.
I'm thinking.
Do you want me?
Okay.
Do you want me to go with the star gnome that's in here?
I don't know anything about it.
Exactly. If not, I'm totally understand. They do have star elves in here too, which is why I had to. Alright. Let's see where are the gnomes at. They're actually quite common race out here in the verse.
I've heard
And-
gnomes like to travel through dimensions and such.
And we're ending here, Jesse. Don't worry.
Yeah. If we really need to, we could stop and give you some time to think about what kind of gnome you want to be.
And what kind of what does he look like? Cause I gotta draw the cute little gnome.
Wait, Kevin, can you send me that chart? So I must have got pulled up the wrong one.
It's
Oh, he shouldn't be a gnome.
Nope.
Oh,
it's further up in the
The body like
chat.
was a gnome, and then it glitches and it changes.
Oh,
In
I
our
was
group
super
chat.
excited about Yost the gnome.
I want him to be a gnome.
In our group chat.
Yeah, I'm sending it the link again. Hopefully that works. I was like, don't get this number. I don't want to be a kobold.
That'd be so cute.
Okay, since you got that one, okay, so we'll say this. Our process is like it's like a character roulette thing where it's like
It's the corruption.
it's just like
It's like-
randomly turning to different races. Just
I'm
Constantly.
imagining like
You're like
druid
nothing
is
weird.
Willow.
Nothing weird. Nothing weird.
I'm imagining this druid is Willow and Yost is Fenris.
you do notice.
Kenku. No.
You do notice Stardust Elf is an option, and speaking of that, give me a d20 roll,
Oh.
7.
No Eldrin. No Eldrin. No Eldrin.
They're not on the table,
Oh
are
my
they?
god.
For
I don't
shiny,
know.
right?
They
I
are
thought you
not.
took the Eldrin off
Oh, yes.
and replaced them with
Hey.
like Retroverse races.
8.
He could have changed shit.
8, you said?
No. I said no Eldrin. No. 19.
19. You are a wood elf.
Woo!
Yo, Scud Wood.
I was half hoping for Shatterkai.
Heck yes.
Close.
At least
But
your
I'm
head.
trying
will-
not to be angsty now.
Magic.
Oh my god. Can he have like blue like bluish like ends? So like
Oh yeah, do you still have some of your original coloring? Is like your hair
Yeah.
that's sort of like
Totally.
platinum?
You notice his eyes are platinum color.
Oh,
What
cool.
was it? Platinum with the blue sheen.
His hair is long, wavy, and hazel.
Chrome.
Ooh. I'm so excited. I get to draw stuff that's not dragon.
Also,
Yes.
if Yost was not a Dragonborn, do you think he would have had facial hair?
Yeah, it's probably more clean cut.
Okay, good thing, because he's an elf, so he doesn't get any anyway.
You know, that's a relatively new thing in the history of games. But anyway.
Well, the only elf I know with facial hair got it from a curse, so it's whatever. But we are
And
going
I-
to end there.
Yeah.
As Yost
Yay.
opens his eyes and everyone's looking down at him.
Oh my god.
Visca is not yet. She was waiting. She was not looking at him until everything was done. She's still
as
kneeling
he
on the floor
awakens.
next to where the bed is.
Oh, wait.
No, no. You get that next week.
Nope.
Nope, what's
We're
his-
done.
what's
We're
he doing?
done. We're done.
Oh, wait.
Good night,
Okay.
everybody.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Okay, quickly, any plugs before we head?
He first.
Read and Stone,
the
go
next
watch
one.
it. It's great. It's super fun. And next time we're doing Study Buddy Power Hour. So
We are?
yeah,
Cool.
It's gonna be great.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Tomorrow here, 7:00. Trackless Sea.
Yay!
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 One of these
And then-
days.
I miss that game. I miss them
Sunday
so
morning
much.
at like 9 Eastern. Reign of Misrule.
Yeah.
We'll also have our
We have like plot or some shit.
patience doesn't have time for that. The Jeanette J. Briggs will be joining us tomorrow for Trackless Sea again.
Oh yeah.
Another NPC to be here.
Okay.
And I think that's everything this week, right?
Yeah.
Dungeon Academy on Sunday.
Dungeon Academy, yes. Oh, and
Yay.
Power Score RPG stuff.
Yeah.
Dragon Heist at 3:00 p.m.
Dungeon
All
Academy. Apparently, we're doing some like sad shit. So
Oh,
it's gonna be great because it's all about Lilia. So you know it's gonna be fun.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Well, we're gonna end it here for tonight. It's
Hey,
been a
everybody.
long session, so. Night,
Good night.
everybody. See you
Good
next
night.
week.
Did so much. Did so
Yeah,
much.
right? Okay.